Okay, I just uploaded the recap video of Tampa Day 3 concert highlights. Now, as I promised in that video, here is me about to do the natural translation of the Weverse live stream that jhope, SUGA, and Jimin did on April 28th, 2026, right after they got back from the concert. Korean time, April 29th, but local time, April 28th, I think. I wonder what time it was exactly for them. And the thumbnail for this Weverse live stream was this, with the title, Tampa Make Some Noise. So it's like a Korean version of Tampa Make Some Noise. And yeah, they did a live stream for about 40 minutes. And one highlight that a lot of people are talking about right now on social media is Yoongi doing a replication of ARMY's reaction on day 2 when Pied Piper played. And let me just play this. Not this. This is Ari. Where is it? Yeah, right here.
내가 이렇게 파이브 나오는데 앞에 보이는데 몇 명 쓰러지려고 그래. 진짜로 내가 감정된 거야. 내가 정면에서 왼쪽이었어. 왼쪽 이쪽 사람이었어. 진짜.
Yoongi was like, I was actually watching ARMY's reactions, and some of them really like almost passed out when Pied Piper dropped. And 진짜로, for real, I'm being serious. That was so funny. All right, so here we go.
원래 막 TV 마음대로 막 켜져.
그거 갑자기 불 꺼지면 어떡해요?
아니 원래 그러잖아. 11시 되면 꺼지더라고.
아니 불을 알아서 꺼지더라고 이거.
11시
잠깐만.
So something about television, TV 마음대로 꺼지면 어떡해? Like, what if the TV turns off automatically or something?
원래 막 TV
And I think the reason why they're covering this picture up with the towel is to prevent the reflection. Yeah, it's the TV in front of them, right?
마음대로 막 켜져.
And Jimin was setting something up using the television.
불 꺼지면 어떡해요?
아니 원래 그러잖아. 11시 되면 꺼지더라고.
아니 불을 알아서 꺼지더라고 이거.
11시
잠깐만.
Yeah, 불 알아서 꺼지더라고요. The lights could suddenly go out. And SUGA was speaking something like that's just how it usually is. I don't know which lights they're talking about. The lights seem to turn off on their own.
아 근데 여기 잘 되려나?
Jimin, 여기 잘 되려나? But I wonder if the connection is good here.
라이브 하고 있지 지금.
네.
The live stream is on right now, alright? jhope asked.
되고 있는데.
It's working.
사람들한테 뜰런지는 잘 모르겠네.
I'm not sure if it's going to show up for people yet, though.
아니 와이파이가 막 엄청 느리거나 그러지 않던데.
Wi-Fi가 엄청 느리거나 그러진 않던데, SUGA said. The Wi-Fi didn't seem that slow or anything.
저 수건이 이제 빼셔도 됩니다.
저 수건은 이제 빼셔도 됩니다. Okay, so you can now take that towel off now because Jimin turned off the television, so there wouldn't be any reflections happening from that picture frame.
오, 당신이 첫 번째.
But SUGA, right after trying to take the towel off, he immediately says, 귀찮다. Like, 귀찮다. It's so, so I'm too lazy, or it's such a hassle. It's too much work. 귀찮다, SUGA said. And jhope is laughing at him. 1% battery life.
머리도 다 빠져가지고.
형 귀걸이도 다 빠져가지고 with your earrings all came out.
많이 놀랐네.
여기는
많이 놀랐네. 이래 정신없이 산다. 빠졌네요.
잠깐만.
이래 정신없이 산다. This is just how hectic my life is, SUGA. Why did these earrings fall out?
약간 이렇게.
그냥
Meanwhile, Jimin is still setting something up. 약간 이렇게. So I do something like this.
this 시작했어.
Okay, now it's working. We are on.
왜 자꾸 켜지냐?
Alright, I guess they have some issues with the television because it keeps turning on its own. 왜 자꾸 켜지냐? Why did this thing just turn on its own?
왜 자꾸 켜지는지 몰라. 이거 알고 이거 이렇게 해야 돼.
And Suga said, I don't know why it keeps turning on. Look, this is how we're supposed to do.
아우 참.
너왜 템파 맥선 보이즈라 했냐?
I think Suga said, all right, let's just forget about it or something. Yeah, for some hotel rooms, the TVs are on and like to do their own promotion, like the promotion of their hotel brand or something. I guess that's what it is right now. Meanwhile, J-Hope asked Suga, no, Jimin, why did you set the title as Tampa Make Some Noise, referring to the title of the Weverse live stream?
하면 안 돼요?
하면 안 돼요? Why? Can I not do that?
뭐 잘못 템파 맥선 보이즈 했어.
야뭐
아 근데 사실 TV 켜도 뭐
그거 상관없는데 그냥 해봤어.
Yeah, TV 켜도 사실 뭐 상관없는데. J-Hope's like, hey, it's not too much of an issue even if the TV is still on. And Jimin agreed, even though he said that I just tried to do something or try to resolve the issue.
밥이나 먹자. 아 힘들다.
아이고.
밥이나 먹자. 힘들다. Let's have a meal. Too tired.
참 보기 드문 조합이죠.
It's quite a rare combination of us, isn't it? 보기 드문 조합이죠.
때가 좀 있는 것 같은데.
Suga said, I think there's a bit of a delay.
그렇지 않을까?
Probably so.
윤씨 수고했어요. 윤기 씨 수고했어요.
수고했어요. Great job, everyone. J-Hope said.
나 윤기 형이랑 라이브 봐. 진짜 오랜만에 봤는데.
J-Hope, it's been such a long time since I did a live with Yoon Gi-hyung.
하나만 좀 그렇게 하고 있습니다.
아리 먹자 아리. 나 그거.
Jimin said, wait, I'm just going to go cook some ramen real quick. And Suga said, yes, let's eat some ari. Referring to the the brand, food and beverage brand that BTS members themselves were actively involved with. And should he watch this video? As you know, I made a separate video talk about this Ari brand, and I translated the like a session where Namjoon, Taehyung, and Jimin were doing the tasting of the ramen. And a couple days ago, Ari on their Instagram account uploaded this footage of SUGA, J-Hope, Jungkook, and Jin tasting the beverage. Shall we watch this right now? All right, let's do it real quick.
맛있는데? 너무 맛있는데.
SUGA said, 맛있는데? It's really good. It's really tasty. J-Hope, So the other three guys, Namjoon, Taehyung, and Jimin were tasting the ramen, while these guys were tasting the beverage.
오히려 음식이랑 먹을 때는 뭔가 이게 좀 더 깔끔하고 그냥 먹을 때는 이게 나은 것 같고.
Yeah, when we if you have this with the food, I think this one feels more refreshing. But for having it on its own, I think this one's better.
진짜 맛있는데? 아 오렌지.
진짜 맛있는데? This is really good. Suga said.
오렌지 껍질 향이 나는데.
The orange one has that orange peel aroma.
이런 건 당이 얼마나 들어가 있었죠? 천연당 2g이요?
How much sugar does something like this usually have? 2 grams of natural sugar. Just a tiny bit like this.
좋아.
Good.
맛있어 저도.
약간 밸런스가 이렇게 조절되면서 그 느낌이 좀 맛있는 것 같은 느낌? 네, 맛있어. 나는 계속 탄산 빼. 난 이렇게 맛있어.
Jin was talking something about the balance, like balance is being adjusted, and the flavor is getting better. And I think he said that his suggestion was to take out carbon, to make it less carbonated. I think that was his suggestion.
탄산 빼. 난 이렇게 맛있어.
Yeah.
어때요? 아 좋습니다.
Jungkook liked it.
우리가 거듭하고 맞아요. 맛있네요.
거듭하고. So we will continue to work on it. But he's really satisfied. Continues to say 맛있어 is really good.
확실히 운동 맛이네요. 아 오렌지 너무 맛있어.
The orange one is really good.
이게 제일 손이 많이 가는 거
트로피칼이 맛있는데.
체리도 좋아요.
Cherry one is good too, Jungkook says. He says something like, you can really feel the carbonate, the sizzle, like sparklingness once you have like more than 2 or 3 sips. And yeah, these guys are going to talk about it too. Like they were really actively involved with the development of this beverage and the food. So they were quite proud of it. And actually, some of my subscribers already commented on my previous video how they got those products from Walmart, from the markets in their regions, and they quite love it. So let's see them doing the mukbang of these ramens.
아리아리 나 진아 물 좀 많이 해가지고 내가 볼 때는 봉골레야. 또 이 형이 또 이렇게 일어서면 또 또 나도 일어서는데.
Sheo was something like asking Jimin to get plenty of water so that these guys can all eat ramen. But then he says that 형이 일어나니까 like 나도 일어나야겠구나. So since Hyung, SUGA, older than these guys, has stood up, that makes him feel like he needs to stand up as well, and help Jimin out.
자, 블랙페퍼 떡볶이. 이거지 지금.
SUGA is going to have the black pepper tteokbokki flavor ramen.
난 봉골레로 갈게. 근데 여기
Meanwhile, jhope is going for vongole flavor.
청양고추 썰어가지고 좀 넣으면 맛있을 것 같긴 한데.
근데 그거 해야 돼. 청양고추 좀 넣어야 돼.
청양고추. So they said that if you have 청양고추 a bit, like slice it, and then put them in the ramen, it will make it even better. 청양고추 is a type of green peppers. 청양 chili pepper, which is really spicy, and if you slice them up, bits and pieces, and put them in a soup or noodle, it gives you that spicy flavor, and makes it even better.
아니 지금 우리가 제일 좋아하는 맛이 아직 런치 안 할 때 3개월 뒤에 나온대요.
아하 이거.
Huh. 우리가 제일 좋아하는 맛이 아직 런치 안 됐다. Our favorite flavor hasn't launched yet. They say it's coming out in 3 months.
대장부터.
나 그거
이거 내가 딱 아는 기준으로 이거
오야 조심해라.
한 롱퍼플 2컵 나온다.
2컵 나온다. Okay, so SUGA is like trying to measure the water. Based on what I know, this will be exactly like about 2 cups. 2 cups.
이거 생각보다 좀 더 해야 되잖아요.
And you have to cook this a bit longer than you would think, jhope said.
형 거 해주고 있는 건데 나 지금.
아 그래 봉골레?
네.
아 이거 까버렸네.
아니 세 개.
So Jimin, jhope didn't realize that Jimin was making vongole ramen for jhope, and he opened one up himself without realizing that.
세개 하는 건 너무 많아 보여.
Jimin said, I already opened it. jhope said, I already opened it. And Jimin said, I thought doing 3 seems like too much. So initially, he was trying to open just 2 and make 2 ramens for 3 guys. Because they have other food as well. Let's eat, jhope said. 먹자.
물 좀 나와 있냐? 지금?
네.
Do you have some water left, Jimin? SUGA asked.
물 많이 있어요. 좀 줘줘.
We have a lot of water.
좀만 더 줘.
좀만 더 줘? Do you need some more?
밥이 많이 안 보이기는 하네. 맛있는 게 좀 많이 있는데.
밥이 좀 많이 안 보이긴 하네. We don't really see the rice that much, although there's quite a lot of tasty stuff here.
네, 저희가 이 맛에 정말 하나부터 10까지 다 참여한 우리 아리.
Here we go. So SUGA is doing that semi-promotion, describing Ari. And he even referred to Ari, the brand, as 우리 Ari, our Ari, which we participated in from start to finish, even with the flavor.
아리아리.
난 진짜 이 부분은 진짜 맛있는 것 같아.
And then that's a little wordplay. Ari kind of sounds like Arirang. I guess that's the whole point. Since they launched this brand with the Arirang comeback. And so jhope was singing that Arirang melody. And as you know, Arirang has a different melody based on regions. And I think this particular version that he sang was in the like a more southern region version. Ari ari suri suri arariyo, something like that.
진짜 너무 맛있어. 너무 맛있고 그냥 개인적으로 되게 맛있어.
너무 맛있어. This is really good, SUGA says.
봉골레 진짜 너무 맛있어.
봉골레 너무 맛있어. The 봉골레 is absolutely delicious.
그냥 개인적으로 되는 거.
개인적으로 된장 버터. Okay, I guess that's a 된장 butter flavor. We have already gone through the different flavors. K super spicy seaweed, black pepper tteokbokki, gochujang butter. Wait, there's no 된장 butter though. I thought she said something like 된장 butter, but there's only gochujang butter and soy sauce butter. Let me hear him one more time.
진짜 맛있는 것 같아.
봉골레 진짜 너무 맛있어. 너무 맛있고 그냥 개인적으로 되는 거. 난 되죠.
된장 butter. Okay, I guess that's their favorite flavor that he was just talking about, which is coming out in 3 months, if what I heard is correct. Because on their website, they have gochujang butter, soy sauce butter, but not 된장 butter. And 봉골레 is also one of their favorites.
진짜 맛있어?
너무 맛있어.
누가 아니라.
만약 맨날 먹고
진짜 맛있어. But this is really good, for real. I'm not even kidding, jhope said. And Suga said, I can eat this every day.
진짜 집에서
By the way, 된장 means soybean paste. So I guess there's a soybean paste butter flavor that's going to be coming out soon.
쟁여놓고 먹기는 해.
된장부터
jhope said, 집에 쟁여놓고 먹기는 해. I really do stock up and eat it at home.
20개 받아가지고
나 봉골레
Suga said, 된장 버터 20개 받아가지고 I got 20 packs of soybean paste butter flavor.
먹었어요 지금.
뭐죠?
봉골레
Jimin said, I finished all the 봉골레.
다 먹었어요.
I only finished the 봉골레. So these guys really love, these ramens that they worked on.
봉골레 나 너무 맛있어.
너무 맛있어.
자, 오늘의 저녁 메뉴는
뭐지?
개요리랑
햄버거, 또 우리가 그다음 고기튀김.
우와 진짜 개네.
Alright, today's dinner menu is 게요리랑 햄버거, crab dishes, and hamburgers. And then Jimin sounds surprised by the fact that is legit crab, the actual crab.
그냥 야 통째로 개네.
게이트
뭐야?
It's like actual crab, the whole crab.
아
게이트인 거고 이건 게이트 꼬리.
이거 진짜 좀 신기하게 생겼네. 뭐야?
와.
그다음 고기튀김.
우와 진짜 개네. 그냥 야 통째로 개네.
게이트인
뭐야?
Yeah, so it's a deep fried crab.
거고 이건 게이트 꼬리.
이거
게이터 꼬리?
진짜 좀 신기하게 생겼냐?
진짜 게를 튀긴 거래 진짜.
So it's a deep fried crab. And J-Hope says, 신기하게 생겼는데 this looks really unique.
와,
Oh wow, it really looks unique.
튀겼는데 그냥?
I have never seen something.
고생했습니다.
수고했어.
고생하셨습니다. Great job, everyone. 수고하셨습니다. Good job.
한동안
햄버거 좋았다.
좋았다. 날씨도 좋았고.
참 고맙다. 좋았다. I think Suga said it was amazing.
저 한동안
햄버거 좋았다.
Tampa 좋았다. Tampa was great. Tampa was amazing.
좋았다.
날씨도 좋았고.
아니 너무 잘 줬는데
날씨도 좋았고, the weather was amazing.
진짜.
한동안
햄버거 좋았다.
좋았다. 날씨도 좋았고.
아니 너무 잘 줬는데 진짜.
Jimin said 너무 잘 놀던데, 진짜. Like referring to the fans, they were so good at partying for real.
너무 재밌었어.
너무 재밌었어요.
너무 재밌었어. It was so much fun.
야, 이건 진짜 게를 진짜 이렇게 통째로
와 근데
Suga once again impressed by the crab dish, how it's a whole crab being deep fried.
그래도 더웠을 텐데. 아 진짜.
나는 항상
팬들도 더웠을 텐데. Jimin said the fans must have been hot too, given the weather and how humid it is in Tampa.
사운드체크 할 때마다 느끼는 건데
대단하지.
그분들 한 3시간 4시간 들어와 있는 거죠.
Suga said, I always feel this whenever we do sound check. Those guys, the fans, they are in there for like 3 or 4 hours. And Jimin agrees. 대단하지 않아? Aren't they amazing?
그 3시간 4시간은 아닌데
It's not quite 3 or 4 hours, Jimin points out, clarifies.
시간인가?
그럼 4시에
Maybe 2 hours?
4시에 들어오는데 우리 8시에 공연인 거고.
And Suga explains, because they come in at 4 and our show is at 8.
그럼 4시간 동안 대기하는 거예요.
So they're basically waiting there for 4 hours. Yeah, if you think about it, there's a lot of dedication by the fans who are, attending the concert, starting with the soundtracks.
그 낮에 그 떼양볕에
밖에서도 있는 거지.
낮에 그 뙤양볕에 during the day, under that, bright sunlight. The fans have to wait there. So SUGA is recognizing the dedication of the fans.
너무 고맙죠 보러 와주셔가지고.
너무 고맙죠 보러 와주셔가지고. We're so thankful that they came to see us.
아유 저희가 더 잘할게요.
저희가 더 잘할게요. We'll do even better. Jimin says.
오늘 잘하던데.
그래?
J-Hope is teasing Jimin. 잘하세요. You do that. You do well.
잘하세요. 오늘 잘하던데.
그래?
But then SUGA said, 오늘 잘하던데. You did well today though.
잘 들었어요.
And then J-Hope, hearing what SUGA said, immediately agrees. 너 잘하더라. You did well.
윤경도 칭찬 감옥에 넣어줘야겠다.
윤기 형도 칭찬 감옥에 넣어줘야겠다. I'm going to, or we should put 윤기 형 in praise jail too. So 칭찬 감옥 is like a Korean phrase. Literally means compliment prison or like praise prison, praise jail, whatever. The point is, you just keep showering somebody with praises to the point of making them feel embarrassed. I guess this is a funny like photo images of illustration of what 칭찬 감옥 is supposed to be like. Anyways, that's the whole point. And that's what Jimin said. And he's about to shower SUGA with praises. But let's see how SUGA's reaction is like.
야 윤기 오늘 뭐 해야 돼?
나는 원래 잘했어.
But then SUGA goes, 나 원래 잘했어. I was originally good. I've always been good. I've been good, like, from day one or something, from the very beginning.
원래 잘했어.
So basically, SUGA with that swag. 나 원래 잘했어. I was always been good. And then Jimin goes,
칭찬할 만안 난다.
진짜 칭찬할 맛 안 난다. I really don't feel like praising him now.
맛대가리가 하나도 없다.
맛대가리 하나도 없다. Meaning he's no fun at all. 맛 means flavor. But then 칭찬할 맛 안 난다. Earlier he said that literally translated as, there's no taste or there's no flavor of praising him. Which means that, I don't feel like praising him now. Or SUGA makes it, should I say, like SUGA's response makes him feel like he doesn't want to praise him now. Because, according to like a Korean tradition, when you get praised, you should first like say, no, please, no, you're being too generous about that. And you have to feel embarrassed, or a lot of people feel embarrassed. And this is something that RM and Taehyung talked about on one of the YouTube channels that they did an interview. Badanos, BDNS. But then SUGA's reaction was like, hey, I've always been good. Which is why Jimin said, 칭찬할 맛 안 난다. 맛대가리 하나도 없다. No flavor or no fun at all when it comes to praising SUGA.
나는 라이브 원래 잘했어.
난 라이브 원래 잘했어. I did a great job on with the live vocals always.
지겨워. 벌써 지겨워.
지겨워. Boring. I'm already bored, Jimin said.
못해본 기억이 없는데.
못 해본 적이 없는데. I have no memory of ever doing a bad job, SUGA says, looking directly into Jimin's eye.
너무 익숙해 나는.
J-Hope said, 너무 익숙해 나네. I'm just so used to it. So used to SUGA with that demeanor.
너무 싫지 않아?
But then Jimin says, 너무 싫지 않아요? In a very joking way. But isn't he just the worst?
근데 뭔가 뭔가
내가 반박도 못하겠잖아.
반박도 못하겠잖아, SUGA said. But, there's no way for you to refute what I just said. And yeah, we gotta give him that. SUGA is really good at, live performances.
멤버들이랑 이렇게 라이브 하는 게 되게 오랜만 같냐?
Jimin, 멤버하고 라이브 하는 게 왜 이렇게 되게 오랜만 같냐? It feels like a long time since we have done a group live. And yeah, speaking of which, let's check. When was the last time? The last time that BTS member did a live stream, whether in a group or individually, was on April 10th, right after day one concert in Goyang. That's where Jimin was talking about how the weather was so terrible and he felt bad about the weather on day one. And he sounded really stressed, right? Before that, it was Jungkook, but the last group live happened on April 1st. Wow, but why does it feel like ages ago? It was only less than a month ago? Interesting, man. All right, anyways, I guess the reason why I feel that way is because we've been getting a lot of content from BTS lately. Interesting. All right, but yeah, it is true. It's been quite a time since the last time they did group live.
오랜만이지.
실제로
아니 원래 우리가 투어 끝나고 항상 그러니까 도시 뭐 끝나거나 아니면 공연 뭐 끝나거나 하면 라이브를 자주 했었으니까.
Anyway, after a tour, I mean, when we finish a city, all the shows in a city, we used to do lives often whenever things finished. And in fact, J-Hope and Jin continued on with the tradition during their solo world tour, right? I think J-Hope did it after finishing the concerts in a city, whereas Jin did it after finishing the first concert in a city.
이번에 좀 많이 하고 땡큐.
그래서 이번에 아마 투어하면서 좀 진짜 찾아오지 않을까.
1년 내내니까.
And J-Hope says, yeah, and this time while on tour, we will probably see you guys often through live stream. And then SUGA agrees, 진짜 for real.
여러분들 저희 진짜 자주 올 거예요.
We're gonna come very often.
아셔도 됩니다.
걱정하지 않으셔도 됩니다. So don't you worry.
하긴 우리 1년
내내.
야.
And
찾아오지 않을까.
1년 내내니까 여러분들.
그래서 이번에 아마 투어하면서 좀 진짜 찾아오지 않을까.
1년 내내니까 여러분들 저희 진짜 자주 올 거예요.
1년 내내, since it's for a whole year,
아셔도 됩니다.
we're gonna come visit really often.
하긴 우리 1년이니까
1년 내내.
1년 means a year. So throughout the whole year.
나중에 라이브만 모아봐도 야 무슨 그거 하나 만들겠다.
So later, even if you collect the live streams, we might be able to make something out of it.
1년 진짜 1년 가능하겠냐?
그럼 할수 있지. 당연하지.
할 수 있냐? Can you do it? You think you can do it?
1년 가능하겠냐?
가능하겠냐? You think it's possible? You think you can handle it?
그럼 할수 있지.
할 수 있지. Of course I can. 해야지. We should.
이때만을 기다리는 거 다 못해도 해야지 당연히.
이때만을 기다렸는데 못해도 해야지. We have to do it. Because we've been waiting for this moment. Even if we can't, we should be able to. That's what Jimin said.
오 재민아.
And that impressed J-Hope, who said, "Oh, 재민아," impressed by what Jimin said and his mindset.
네.
당연하지. 당연한 소리지.
좋은 마인드야.
That's a good mindset.
갑니다.
거기서 그리고 간만에 멤버들이랑 이렇게 투어하는 게
재밌어. 옆에서 보면 진짜 너무 신나.
And J-Hope said, and it's so much fun, doing this with the members, touring with the members like this. And SUGA agrees. Yeah, it's so much fun. Watching from the side is so exciting. And both J-Hope and Jin said in the past that doing a solo world tour and solo stuff could be more relaxing, or not relaxing, but they can incorporate whatever ideas that they have on their own. But it could get lonely at times. But if you do it with the group, it's so much more fun. So these guys agree on that. Anyways, back to the live stream.
그냥
누가 틀리는 거 보는 것도 그런 맛에 하는 거 같아요.
너네
누가 틀리는 거 보는 것도. Watching someone mess up, I think we do it for that kind of fun, Jimin said.
하는 게 웃겨.
너네 하는 게 웃겨 그냥. SUGA goes, just watching what you guys do is just so funny.
그냥 조용히 없어서 라이브 하고 보고.
I just quietly do my live and watch from the side.
너랑 태형이랑 막
You and Taehyung,
이렇게
just like
말을 왜 이렇게 어렵게
Jimin it starts doesn't miss that opportunity to tease Suga. 말을 왜 이렇게 어렵게 하지? Why are you making it so hard to say?
많이 힘들었던 것 같은데
많이 힘들었던 것 같은데. You must be really tired.
하고 싶은 말 하세요.
하고 싶은 말을 하세요. J-Hope says. Say whatever you want to say.
그냥 오버하는 거 보면 되게
Suga continues to tease Suga. Sorry, Jimin continues to tease Suga by mirroring what Suga was saying or how he was saying.
하세요.
그냥 오버하는 거 보면 되게 신나서 막 오버하는데 막 이러는데 그냥 그리고
So Suga goes, just watching you and Taehyung like doing overreaction or overdoing it really, it just makes me feel satisfied. And he goes, he watches them from the side going, observing them.
신나서 막 오버하는데 막 이러는데 그냥
Them getting all excited like that and him watching from the side. Look at his smile. And yeah, that happens every time. Like there are a lot of footage of fan cam footage of Suga just smiling and watching the guys fool around on stage.
진짜 재밌긴 해.
진짜 재밌긴 해. It's so much fun. It really is fun. Jimin said.
이런 거.
This is for you, 형.
뭔가 이 개찜 이런 거 먹고 싶었는데 그런 거 안 사.
개찜 이런 거 먹고 싶었는데 Suga said, I kind of wanted to eat like steamed crab or something like that. I guess they didn't sell that.
어때요? 얼마예요 이거?
맛있어.
한번 잡아주고.
제일 뭐야 이게?
먹을만 해요 이거? Is this good? Is this any good? J-Hope says. Ask and Suga says, this is good.
이렇게 다져가지고
They minced the crab like this
전처럼 한 거예요.
아 이게
and they made it like a pancake. Like
이거 된 거예요 그러면?
그냥
so is this crab too?
그냥 보일드 크랩 이런 거 먹고 싶다. 가서.
Suga said, I just want to go and eat boiled crab or something at a restaurant.
맛있다.
Hope he likes it.
얘는
Jimin likes it too.
그냥 자르고 먹으면 돼.
How am I supposed to eat this? You just cut it and eat it.
그거 먹으러 갈까?
Should you go eat that?
동시에
You know that
보일드 시푸드.
아 그거 알아요. 형.
grilled seafood?
그거 있잖아. 동시에
봉지 means bag.
보일드 시푸드.
Grilled seafood in a bag?
아 그거 알아요. 형.
그 여기 파나?
Hope knows what he's talking about.
거긴 이거는 안 팔고 그냥 그건데
Okay, so you're supposed to put like seafood in a bag or a plastic bag or something and then you shake it?
그 프랜차이즈인가?
아니야 그냥 그거가
Isn't that supposed to be like a franchise? J-Hope wonders.
그냥 집에서도 해먹고 캠핑 가서 해먹고 이런.
나 근데 그거 먹어보고 싶긴 했어요.
No, you just make it at home too or eat it while camping. And Hopi says, I've really wanted to try that. I've always wanted to try that. Grilled seafood in bag? It's like a thing. Oh, seafood boil bag. Seafood boil bag. Okay, I guess that's what Suga is talking about. Is this like the Florida thingy? Anyways, that's what Suga wanted to try, and J-Hope wanted to try.
우리 옛날
알지?
먹었어.
그걸 봉지에 해가지고
We have tried it a while ago in the past.
그 해산물 이렇게 타가지고 부어주는 거.
옥수수랑 해가지고 바닥에다가
So, you put the, boiled seafood in the bag, and then you just pour it like this,
이렇게 비닐 깔아.
나 봤어요.
and with corn and everything. Suga explains further, and Jimin said, "Yeah, I've seen it too."
우리 먹었어 옛날에.
안에서
Suga goes, "We ate that before."
엄청 남은 거 여기 한가득 깔아놓고 먹는 거.
So that's where a ton of food comes out from that bag from inside, and then spreading a whole bunch here and start eating. So Jimin knows what they're talking about.
우리 먹었어 옛날에.
맛있어요 그거? 그래? 기억이 안 나네.
매콤하니 이거 맛있어.
So it's actually camping food, and we have tried it too. I guess they have tried it as a group. Suga remembers, and it's spicy and tasty.
먹고 싶다.
그거 파는 데 있나? 사과.
I want some. Suga goes, I should look up if there's a place that sells it.
그럼 가져왔잖아.
Sorry, this type of interaction is everything. Jimin goes, 형 진짜 찾아보잖아요. But 형, when you say that, you actually are gonna look it up. And then Suga goes, 그럼 가짜로 찾아봐. Then am I gonna how do I 진짜로 찾아보잖아요. You're gonna look it up for real. Then what? Am I gonna look it up for fake? Suga responses.
또 그런 사람들이 많죠.
And Jimin goes, 보통 그런 사람들이 많죠. There are usually many people like that. You know, those who say that I'm gonna look it up and then forget about it, not actually doing it. But Suga, on the other hand, carries out what he says, practicing what he preaches, so to say.
제요.
And then Jimin didn't miss the opportunity to tease jhope this time. So, for example, a person like jhope, he only says it and then doesn't do it.
알겠다.
차라리 때고 안 차봐.
안 차보자.
봐야겠다 하고 안 찾아보지. When he actually says that he's gonna look it up, he doesn't do it. He doesn't follow through.
말을 건드리려 하는데.
누가 찾아줄 때까지 해봐야겠다. 누가 찾아줄 때까지 해봐야겠다.
누가 찾아줄 때까지. So until someone actually finds it for him, Hobie is just like, I should try it or something. I'm gonna look it up, but he doesn't follow through.
템파의 유명한 음식 좀 알려주세요. 템파.
Is Suga reading comments or? So Suga said, 템파의 유명한 음식 좀 알려주십시오. Please tell us some famous food in Tampa. Oh, he's communicating with the fans in real time.
템파 유명한 음식? 뭐
What, famous food in Tampa?
지금 팬분들한테 질문을 던진 거예요.
Okay, Jimin had the same question as I did. So you are throwing a question to the fans right now?
누구한테 말하는데?
Jimin goes, I was wondering who you are talking to.
댓글
크랩 유명하고.
들어오셨어요?
Crab.
200만.
들어오셨어요? Did people join?
딱 인사 좀 해주고 너의 그런 그 아이돌
Jimin, give a proper greeting and
력을 한번 보여줘.
아이돌력을 한번 보여줘. Show off your idolness once.
나이 서른에 아이돌력은 쉽지 않다.
But Suga goes, 나이 서른의 아이돌력은 쉽지 않다. And like showing off idolness at age 30, that's not easy.
뿌잉뿌잉 이런 거.
뿌잉뿌잉 이런 거.
제가 뭐 언제 데뷔하고 뿌잉뿌잉을 그렇게 해본 적은 많이 없는 것 같은데.
And Jimin goes, I don't think I've ever done boing boing that much since debut. I guess boing boing is like type of aegyo. You know, in like a K-pop industry, they make you do all kinds of like cute stuff. And boing boing is where you have your palms on your face next to your like. Okay, so it's a type of aegyo. And Jimin goes, I don't think I've ever done it since debut. So what are you talking about?
쉽지 않다.
And Suga goes, 30대 쉽지 않다. Being in 30s, not easy.
나이 숫자에 뭐하는
아니야 근데
호비, 나이는 숫자에 불과합니다. Age is just a number.
형은 생각 돌이켜보면 형은 스물한 둘셋부터 이랬던 것 같아요.
But Jimin, no, but 형, if you think about it, I think you've always been like this since you were like 22 or 23.
아 쉽지 않다 20대 막 이러면서 했던 것 같은데.
20대 쉽지 않다.
So even when you were in 20s, I think you said that 20대 쉽지 않다. Being in 20s is ain't easy.
안 해봤는데
네. 근데 태도가 약간 이랬던 것 같아.
애초에 20대 쉽지 않다 안 해봤는데
But Suga goes, I don't think I've said something like being in 20s ain't easy.
네. 근데 태도가 약간 이랬던 것 같아.
But Jimin goes, even if you have didn't actually say it, actually, but your attitude was kind of like that, even back then.
애티튜드는 똑같이 근데
And Suga agrees. My attitude indeed has been the same,
좀 힘들어.
but it's definitely a bit harder now that I'm in my 30s.
뭔가 체력적으로
약간
In terms of stamina, 체력적으로.
중력 2배 받는 느낌?
So physically, it feels like we are being hit with double the gravity. Jimin explains for him.
내가 안 믿었거든 형들이. 30대 되면 막 다르다. 40대 되면 다르다.
근데 40대 된 형
I actually didn't believe when Hyungs used to say it. When they said it's different when you turn 30, and here Hyung is referring to like the older guys, older friends that he has around him. When they told him that it becomes different when you're in 30s, so he didn't believe it when his friends said it, older friends said it.
형들이
삶이 너무 불안하지. 살 때는 다르다.
근데 40대 된 형들이
삶이 너무 불안하지.
부러워하지. But those who are in their 40s feel jealous of these guys?
그렇게 얘기를 하더라고요. 30대는 전성기자 막 이런 얘기 하잖아요.
So those Hyungs in their 40s say to us, you guys are in your prime if you are only in 30s.
40대 형들이랑 막 이렇게 하면은 옆에서 그 친구 할머니가 좋을 때다네 그러시더라고.
And meanwhile, from the side, that those friends' grandmother says, 좋을 때다, you guys, it's a good age. So from her perspective, even those in their 40s are in their prime age. So it's all about the perspectives, I guess.
우리 엄마 아빠도 되게 엄청 되게 계속해서 어릴 때 생각이 난다고 하더라고.
And even our mom and dad, SUGA says, they continually say that they think about when they were young.
우리 진짜 행복하게 살자.
우리 진짜 행복하게 살자, Jimin said. Let's really live happily. Let us really live happily.
나 행복해 지금도.
jhope, in a classic HYBE fashion, says, 난 지금도 행복해. 지금도. I'm already happy right now.
오케이?
You're happy? Jimin says.
좋은데?
좋은데? That's good.
행복할 게 있겠어?
안 행복할 게 있겠어? Is there any reason why you're not happy?
이건 요리돼 있네.
이거 해가지고. 지금 안 행복해가지고 행복하게 살자고 얘기하는 거야?
SUGA. Jimin, so are you saying let's live happily because you are not happy right now?
안 되겠네 이거.
안 되겠네 이거. This won't do. Or like it sounds like he's about to give him a hard time or something in a joking way.
아니 안 행복하면 행복하게 해줄 생각을 해야지. 뭘 안 돼요. 행복.
And Jimin resists by saying, hey, you should think about how to make me happy. When I say, if you believe that I'm not happy, but why are you reacting that way?
알아서 잘못해야.
맞아. 행복하게 해줄 생각을 해야지. 뭘 안 돼요.
뭘 안 돼요 또. Why are you ready to give me a hard time? But then
맞아.
행복은
해줄 생각을 해야지. 뭘 안 돼요.
행복은 알아서 잘못해야.
행복은 알아서 찾는 거야. Happiness is something you find on your own. All right. There's like a semi-philosophical session right here. Conversation around the topic of happiness.
맞아.
뭐 내가
맞아요, 근데. Yeah, that's true indeed. Jimin agrees.
되나 이게?
내가 찾아준다고 되냐 이게? Does it work if I try to find it for you? SUGA goes.
아무튼 뭐 여러분들 저희 템파 끝났습니다.
Anyways, everyone, our Tampa concerts are finished.
끝났고요. 의식의 흐름.
Why? Why is Jimin laughing?
저희 템파 끝났습니다. 끝났고요. 의식의 흐름.
의식의 흐름, stream of consciousness. Oh, I guess that's because SUGA all of a sudden addresses the audience, the fans, right after talking about happiness or something.
아, 템파 끝난 김에 나 진짜 미국에서 너무 많이 먹고 있어. 지금 큰일 났어. 지금 비상해.
Now that Tampa is over, and then he suddenly remembers, I'm seriously eating too much in the States, in America. It's a problem.
이멀전시야 진짜.
Emergency야 진짜. It's an emergency right now.
이멀전시야.
So it is basically saying that it's such a problem that I'm eating too much ever since I came to the States. And he even uses the term emergency to describe how serious that issue is. His appetite. 입 터졌어? So you have all the appetite right now?
아 이거 호텔에 있으면 안 된다니까 이게. 오늘 밖에 돌아다니는데 해야 되는데.
그냥 좀 나가.
호텔에 있으면 안 된다니까 이게. So I told you, you shouldn't just stay in the hotel. You need to walk around outside too. I guess being in the hotel makes you continue to crave for food and just like continue to eat while sitting.
형.
J-Hope says,
호텔에 있으면 안 된다 이게. 어이 밖에 돌아다니는데 되는데.
그냥 좀 나가요.
야, 좀 나가요. Go out a bit.
아또 사람만.
저는
Suga goes, 사람 많은데 싫어하는데, but I hate it when there are too many people outside.
자, 아니는
Yeah, it's a born introvert, I guess.
여러분들이 물을 진짜 다 버려야 됩니다. 조금이라도 남기면 안 돼요.
이게
So Jimin is giving a tip. For Ari ramen, you guys, the water, you really have to pour it all out. You shouldn't leave even a little bit.
진짜 이거 맛들 다 마시. 지금 미국에서 제일 인기 많은 거는 트러플 불고기.
All the flavors are good, but the most popular one in America right now is a truffle bulgogi. Suga explains. Ooh, okay. So I guess they are already getting like the stats in terms of sales. Truffle bulgogi, beef and truffle flavors with soy sauce. That's allegedly the most popular brand in the States currently, according to Suga.
불고기. 난 위에 이 맛을 처음 먹어보지. 이 자몽 맛을 왜 이렇게 맛있냐 이거.
다 먹었잖아.
J-Hope, having this grapefruit flavor is his first time. Why is it so good?
그런가?
Suga said, but we tried it every flavor back then. He's reminding J-Hope. And J-Hope goes, oh, is that so? 자몽맛, the grapefruits? Which one is he having? So that's the postbiotic or that's the soda? I think it's the soda. It's called, dual biotic soda. And the one he's having right now is positive orange, peach mango. 자몽 is grapefruit though. Based on the color, maybe it's the orange flavor. I don't know.
이 짧은 캔은 카페인 없는 거.
So the shorter one, the shorter cans, are caffeine free.
라이트 들어있는 그 천연 이긴 거가 천연 카페인.
The long ones have like natural caffeine. The shorter ones are biotic soda, and the longer ones are postbiotic energy drink, which have natural caffeine. Interesting. Okay. Maybe tropical wave? That's the one that J-Hope had. Anyways.
긴거 천연 카페인.
공연자에 그딱 한 캔 먹고 들어가.
Suga. I actually had one can right before going on the concert, doing the concert.
밤이라 가지고 카페인 없는 거 먹고.
Because it's nighttime, I'm having a caffeine-free ones.
아니 진짜 우리가 같이 만든 거긴 하지만 진짜 이거 잘 만든 거 같아. 면이 일단 자기야 이거.
Even though we made it together, I think we did a really good job. 면이 진짜 사기야 이거. The noodles are a cheat code. And by cheat code, he's explaining how it's delicious. How like it doesn't even make sense because it's so good.
면이 완전 그냥 A급이야.
A급이야.
A급이야?
면이 완전 그냥 A급이야.
A급이야.
A급이야. So it's A grade. That's how good it is. Jimin agrees. Try this, Suga says, giving it to J-Hope. It's good.
블랙페퍼 떡볶이.
Black?
이거 차갑게도 먹어봤는데 이거 완전 차갑게 먹어도 은근 맛있다.
I tried it cold too, J-Hope says, and it's surprisingly good even when it's completely cold. Black pepper tteokbokki. Wow, alright. Seeing them, watching them eat it, kind of makes me want to try it too. Black pepper tteokbokki. Although they're gonna release these products in a few months in Korea. They release them first in the States.
딱 대구 떡볶이 맛이야. 내가 딱 좋아하는 떡볶이 맛이야.
Okay, this is exactly the taste of Daegu tteokbokki. It's exactly the style I love. I guess Daegu City, where Suga is from, has their own way of cooking tteokbokki, making tteokbokki.
소스만 따라 사고 싶다.
트러플
떡볶이 맛이야. 내가 딱 좋아하는 떡볶이 맛이야. 소스만 따라 사고 싶다.
소스만 따로 사고 싶다. I want to buy just the sauce separately, Suga said. Jimin said 맛있긴 해 for the third time. It's indeed good after all. And Hobie sounds like he really loves it too.
야, 지민 씨
Suga is reading comments.
브라질 당신
And Jimin cracked up while eating. Starts laughing.
지민 씨 브라질 당신
I guess just hearing Suga calling his name made him laugh.
기다리면서 쇼를 경험하세요.
아 우리 또 이제 또 남미도 가야 되고 우리 갈 곳 진짜 많다.
I think Suga just read like an auto-translated comment by a Brazilian army or something. Experience the show while Brazil waits for you. And Hobie said, yeah, we have to go to South America too. We have so many places to go, Hobie said.
이제 템파 하나 끝나 그러니까 도쿄 템파 끝난 거야.
Yeah, we just finished Tokyo and Tampa are done. Of course, Goyang as well. And yeah, 2026, BTS.com tour. This is all the concerts that they have ahead in front of them. Yeah, indeed. Throughout the year, going all the way to March of next year, and probably with more to come. I don't think India dates are released, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, anyways.
맞아.
우리 진짜 갈 곳 많아.
우리 진짜 갈 곳 많아. We have a lot of places to visit.
인도도 와달라는데요.
와우.
They're asking us to come to India too. Yes, India is on there.
너무 좋죠.
도미니카 공화국
That's great.
콘서트를 열 것입니까? 라는
Someone asked, will you hold a concert in the Dominican Republic?
나중에 가볼게요.
We will try to go there sometime later. Suga responds. Hobie
오 마이 갓.
loves it.
멕시코 준비됐대요. 아 멕시코 멕시코 기대 중.
Mexico is ready. Suga read a comment.
멕시코 갔다 왔어요. 멕시코 장난 아니라며.
Mexico 장난 아니라며. Hobie, you've been there. You told us that it's no joke. Mexico is no joke.
깜짝 놀라지 마세요 진짜.
And his reaction, 깜짝 놀랐어요. Seriously, I was so shocked.
멕시코 장난 아니라며.
깜짝 놀라지 마세요 진짜.
아 진짜로?
진짜 놀란다 진짜.
나 지금 템파
Yeah, and he sounds like he was indeed blown away by the passion of the fans in Mexico.
한번 놀랐거든요 이미.
But Jimin said, I already got blown away. I already got surprised by Tampa, armies in Tampa.
아니 여기가 템파가
깜짝 놀 거야. But seriously, you're gonna get blown away. Jhope warns in a positive way.
남이랑 가까워가지고 오늘 국기 많이 보이더라고. 많이 보이고 국기 보이고.
Suga points out, I think because Tampa is close to South America, I saw a lot of national flags today.
그래서 저희 노래 많이 들어주신다면서요?
I heard they listen to our songs a lot in Mexico, Jimin asked.
되게 기대하고 가야겠다.
I should go with high expectations. All right, so those in Mexico, armies in Mexico, you should get ready. The bar is already high. Expectations are super high.
인스타 보면 그 있잖아. 통계가 멕시코 항상 들어가 있어. 뭐야?
Yeah, if you look at Instagram, like the stats, Mexico is always in the top 5.
지금 1등이라던데.
I heard it's number 1 right now. I guess they're talking about the countries who listen to BTS the most, like streaming their songs.
진짜 깜짝 놀랐거든요 진짜. 와 놀랬어.
Seriously, I was so shocked, truly, Jhope says.
진짜 저희도
여러분 깜짝 놀라게 해주십시오. 저희 진짜 오늘 봤을 때.
진짜
깜짝 놀라게 해주십시오. Everyone, please surprise us.
준비됐습니다.
We are ready.
근데 이미 템파부터도 사실 놀라게 했어. 첫 공연 시작하자마자.
Oh, Hobie says, Tampa 자체도 붙어도 놀라긴 했어. Even from Tampa, I was actually surprised as soon as the first show started. Okay. This must really make those armies who are there in person feel really good.
사실 미국 사람 잘 놀라.
와 이거 뭐지 약간.
아 일본도
What did...
사실 미국 사람 잘 놀라.
와.
미국 사람들이 잘 놀아. Americans are great at partying,
뭐지 약간.
Suga said.
일본도 놀랬었지.
미국 사람 잘 놀아.
일본도. 와 이거 뭐지 약간.
아 일본도 놀랬었지.
And Jimin was surprised by the Japanese concert as well. He was surprised by Japan too.
일본도
아니 근데 고무적인 게 남자 팬들이 많아졌다.
But what's encouraging is that the number of male fans has increased, Suga points out.
무슨 연유인지는 모르겠는데.
맞아요.
We don't know the exact reason.
그것도 신기했죠.
That was interesting.
일본은 뭔가 어쨌든 문화가 옛날에는
In Japan, anyway, the culture in the past,
정청의 문화였죠.
많이 들어주시고
it was a bit of a listening culture. They would listen a lot
들어주시고 이랬었는데
and wait patiently.
많이 바뀌었고.
왜 이렇게 잘 놀아? 깜짝 놀랐네. 진짜.
뭐야, 왜 이렇게 잘 놀아? 깜짝 놀랐네, Jimin says. But it changed a lot. They were so good at having fun. I was really shocked. And yeah, it was like a stereotype that Japanese audiences are not, it's not really about making noises, but it's about their culture, you know. So for some singers, for some artists, they might be mistaken thinking that those fans don't really like their performances, whereas it was part of their like built-in DNA. But I guess the culture has changed, or at least when it comes to BTS concerts, the fans were ready to party and surprise them by making great noises and being super loud.
나 친구가 왔는데
A friend of mine came, Suga says.
앉았는데
While he was sitting there,
여행 온 김에 그냥 온 거야.
he just came since he was already traveling in Japan.
이게 자기 옆에 다 남자였대.
He told me that everyone next to him was all guys. Okay. Is he talking about Japan? So I guess he invited his friend to the concert, and those fans sitting next to him were all guys.
그 사람도 다 춤추고 막 이러고 있어.
And they were all dancing like this.
자기 옆에 다 남자였대. 그 사람도 다 춤추고 막 이러고 있어.
그러니까 이게 뭐 하는 말이 어떻게 들릴지 모르겠지만 이게 어쨌든
I don't know how this will sound, but
저희가 남자 팬이 많지 않았으니까 사실
since we didn't actually have that many male friends,
남자 팬분들이 많아진다는 게 이것도 되게 기분이
the fact that male fans are increasing, that feels really good. Yeah, and that's what happens as artists become more and more globally renowned and famous. So I guess the gender ratio kind of averages out, and that's what happens naturally, I think.
난 처음에 그 와이프랑 여자친구한테 딸 때문에 온 줄 알았는데 그 다 따라 부르시길래 좀 신기하다.
나도
Oh, okay. So Suga initially thought that those guys, male fans, male audiences, came to the concert because of their wives or girlfriends. But then he saw those guys were actually singing along to everything. So it was super fascinating.
그거 있었어요. 왜냐하면
And Jimin noticed it too.
이렇게 관객석을 보면은 이제
Because when we
막 남성분이 한 분 딱 서 있는데 이제
because when we looked at the audience like this, a tall man was standing there, and
아빠가 이 데리고 온 느낌인 줄 알았는데 다 따라 부르시더라고요.
이제 어떻게 했냐면 선글라스
아빠가 데리고 온. Oh, so it seemed like he was a dad who came along with his family. I thought that was the vibe, but they were singing along to everything.
끼고
이 데리고 온 느낌인 줄 알았는데 다 따라 부르시더라고요.
이제 어떻게 했냐면
뭐야? So how? What? He was surprised like that.
선글라스 다 끼고 화장 끼고
그러니까 이러면서 다 따라 가사를 다 불러. 진짜.
에러씬 도파민
진짜로.
아니 근데 거짓말 뱁새
Wait.
가사를 다
선글라스 다 끼고 화장 끼고
그러니까
So that tall man was wearing sunglasses with their arms crossed,
이러면서 다 따라 가사를 다 불러. 진짜.
에러씬
but they were singing all the lyrics seriously,
진짜로.
아니 근데 거짓말 뱁새도 따라 불러.
and they were even singing along to Baepsae.
상수 기준에 수염 있고 좀 키 크신 분이 항상 탁 해가지고 따라 부르고
나 오늘 공연에서
So that guy had that beard, and it was a super tall, big guy. But he was like singing along, and that really impressed Suga.
약간 기억에 남는 게 그 우리 아리랑 할때
One thing that really sticks in my memory from today's show is that when we were doing Arirang,
그 바디 투 바디에서 아리랑 우리 떼창 할때
during Body to Body, when we were all singing Arirang together,
그 갑자기 우리나라 국기를 드신 분이 계셨어.
Suddenly there was someone holding the Korean national flag.
앞에 근데 그 나이 드신 좀 그 뭐랄까 좀 그 부부셨는데
They were actually a couple, a bit older. They were a couple.
그분 두 분이 이렇게 딱 국기를 드시더라고요.
The two of them were holding up the flag like that.
아니 한 분은 에이션이었고요.
One of them was Asian.
잘난 분 아니었는데.
The other one wasn't.
그게 너무 약간
이제 진짜
뭉클하더라. It really moved me, Jhope said.
뭔가
And yeah, Jhope was the one who said during the BTS documentary that hearing Arirang part during Body to Body really moved him. And seeing foreign fans in a foreign country, foreign city, waving the Korean flag, that must have been an iconic moment for Jhope.
콘서트 딱 우리가 오랜만에 하는 거잖아요. 근데 진짜 다들
콘서트 되게 오랜만에 하는 거잖아요. It's been a long time since the last time we did a concert.
놀러 오는 느낌이 들어서 기분이 되게 좋고.
But it felt like everyone just came to play or have fun. So it really felt good.
확실히
놀러 오는 느낌.
See, this is exactly what I wanted. Them talking about their own perspectives and experiences as performers after the concert. And that's what Weverse live streams are really for. So I really appreciate them having such conversations like this.
느낌이 들어서 기분이 되게 좋고.
확실히
놀러 오는
And Jhope agrees.
리허설하는데
While we were doing a rehearsal, SUGA says,
하는데 저기 그 형광색
그 어제도 있었어. BT 전에.
보안 용어인데
so he's talking about a security guard.
보안용.
마이크더라고 부르더라고 진짜로
The security guard was singing along to Mic Drop, and SUGA is trying to explain, I'm not joking, believe me.
하라고 부르더라고
BT 전에.
보안 용어인데 그 형광색
형광색 means like fluorescent colors because the security guards usually wear fluorescent color outfits.
어제도 있었어. BT 전에.
보안 용어인데 마이크더라고
보안용.
마이크더라고 부르더라고
장난하지 마. Stop kidding. And Jacob says, no, Jimin says, but then SUGA's like, no, I'm being for real. 진짜로, for real.
우리 오늘 그 사운드 체크 때그 마이크더라고 했잖아
We did mic drop during the sound check today.
이렇게 하다가 나는 그 체크하고 사실
I was checking the sound.
사운드 체크 때 에너지를 그렇게 많이 안 쓰려고 되게 그냥 라이브만 하고 이렇게 좀 사방팔방 본단 말이야.
I try not to use too much energy during sound check, so I just do the live vocals and look around in every direction. And yes, that's the vibe that we see whenever we come across like a fan cam footage of SUGA at the sound check.
오늘이었다. 저 멀리서
It was today and way over there.
보안 용어
Some security guards wearing the fluorescent outfit
마이크더라고 부르다니까
were dancing to mic drop.
진짜로 랑양가로 얼굴 안 보이는데
I couldn't see the face because they were too far away.
뭔가
Or
진짜로 랑양가로 얼굴 안 보이는데
he didn't wear glasses, so he couldn't see the face. But SUGA actually saw a security guard dancing to mic drop. That's funny.
좀 뭔가 조금 더 되게 대중화가 된 듯한 느낌도 약간 좀 받기는 하고.
So it kind of feels like we have become more mainstream. Jhope notes. And meanwhile, Jimin reiterates, I get the feeling that it was nice that everyone came to have fun.
근데 나는
But for me,
남는 건 일본에서 있잖아요.
what remains in my memory is, in Japan,
내가 공연하면서 이틀 봤는데 진짜 우리 아빠랑 똑같이 생긴 거.
I looked down while performing and saw someone who looks exactly like my dad.
아버지 아니셨을까?
J-Hope, maybe it could have been your father?
진짜 그래서
So,
공연하면서 계속 신경 쓰이는 거예요.
So seriously, it kept bothering me while I was performing?
약간
본것 같기도 하고
약간
1층에
And SUGA vaguely remembers. I think I saw him too, the first floor.
아빠랑 똑같이 생겼는데 뭐지 하고 그래서 아버지가
So that person was towards the front and he looked just like my dad. So I was like,
손을 뻗으시니까 이게 자꾸 나도 손을 내밀게 되더라고요. 그래서
and because that quote unquote dad kept reaching out his hand, and I kept reaching mine out too. That's hilarious.
제가 아빠가 아니었어.
So then I contacted my dad after I finished, and it wasn't him. That's so funny.
일 보러 왔는데.
그만큼 정말 다양한 분들이
진짜 많았어 진짜. 나 오늘 또
So that's how much the variety of people has really increased. J-Hope says.
1층 플로어에서 어떤 지으신 나이 드신 여성분이
So today on the floor, first floor,
춤추시는 것도 봤는데 진짜
it's an older woman. I saw her dancing, and seriously,
나이 때였던 것 같은데.
다들
I think she was around our parents' age.
들리는 그 모멘텀이
또 음료 필요한 사람 있어요?
So they're amazed by the energy, regardless of the ages or gender. So that's wonderful, and it's very nice to see them, making observations of their fans. BTS concerts are indeed, two-way communications between the fans and the artist. So that's awesome.
나 먹고 있어.
J-Hope,
모멘텀이
또 음료 필요한 사람 있어요?
anybody wants more beverage, more drinks?
나 먹고 있어.
Suga, he already has one.
나는
그 오렌지 맛있어 오렌지.
오렌지?
Orange is good. Orange.
오렌지다 오렌지.
나 오렌지 좋아.
I like the orange. Suga says.
재밌다. 자 이제 템파 끝났으니까 이제 엘파소.
Okay, now that Tampa is done, next is El Paso.
엘파소.
엘파소.
나 이거 진짜 안 가본 도시 많이 가는 것 같아. 엘파소도 안 가고.
I think we're going to many cities that I have never been to, like El Paso
저도 템파 처음이고.
and Tampa,
엘파소.
and it's J-Hope's first time as well.
그러니까 엘파소 좀 들어보진 많이 못했던 것 같아요.
I think I've never heard of El Paso.
치코랑 너 그 혹시 노인을 위한 나라는 없다라는 거 봤어?
Have you seen the movie No Country for Old Men? No, I've seen that movie, and it's a very well-made movie. And Suga says
그 영화 배경들
that's where the movie is set.
국경지 치안 되게 좋고.
The border area, the security is really good. I'm kind of curious. El Paso. Oh, interesting. Okay. Cool. Alright, sorry for the spoiler if you haven't watched the movie. It's actually a really good movie.
텍사스.
And Taehyung came in.
아래 하나 먹을래? 아래 다 먹었는데.
What a
Would you like Ari?
저도 알이 먹고 왔어. 밖에 밥 먹고 있어.
Taehyung said, 저도 Ari 먹고 왔어요. I actually had Ari too.
저는 뭐 먹는 거지?
너 되게 맛있게 먹나?
정말
그럼 바로 찍어봐.
저녁 뭐 먹냐?
저는 뭐 먹는 거지?
너 되게 맛있게 먹나?
What did you have for dinner? I think that's what Suga asked Taehyung. Meanwhile, J-Hope notices. 너 되게 맛있게 먹나? You're eating so heartily, he said to Jimin.
그럼 바로 찍어봐.
형도 풀어줄까?
어때요?
먹었어요? 진짜.
Would you like some sauce over what you're having? Jimin said to Suga, J-Hope.
여기 핫소스 조금 뿌려야 되는데.
You just need a little bit.
약간 슥슥 발라요.
Taehyung is wearing that Coca-Cola t-shirt.
아 이거 진짜 맛있더라 이거.
진짜 맛있더라 이거. This one is really good.
그래 맛있다.
The crab.
그래? 그래.
재미없어.
그럴 수도 있지.
J-Hope said 재미없어. You're not funny. Because
그래?
Jimin.
그래?
Oh, okay. It's like a wordplay. Crab kind of sounds like gra, which means really in Korean.
그래.
Oh, gra. Oh, really?
재미없어.
So J-Hope is basically teasing Jimin by calling him not funny, like no jam, 재미없어.
그럴 수도 있지.
뭐 그럴 수도 있지. It is what it is. Jimin said.
맨날 웃기는 사람도 아니고.
열심히 하고 코미디언도 우리.
맨날 웃기는 사람도 아니고. It's not like I'm a funny person every day. Jimin said, and Suga helps him out by saying, yeah, Jimin. 코미디언도 아니고
한다니까.
열심히 하고 코미디언도 하고 그래?
Yeah, Jimin is not a comedian, or it's not his job. And the way Jimin said his line in response to J-Hope, who teased him by calling him not funny, is kind of funny. 맨날 웃기는 사람도 아니고.
맨날 웃기는 사람도 아니고.
열심히 하고 코미디언도 하고 그래?
But I remember how multiple members have said how Jimin is so funny, especially ever since he got discharged from the military. And J-Hope also said that RM became funny and even funnier. I mean, these guys were basically comedians, like ever since their debut. But J-Hope noticed that after he finished military service, RM became a bit more relaxed, like with pressure, like burdens being off his shoulders, and became funnier. And he even called him a laugh button, which means that whenever he comes across him, he starts to laugh because how funny he is. And other members have described Jimin as a comedian or laugh button, 웃음 button as well. But Jimin is saying, it's not like I'm a funny person every day or every moment. It's kind of funny.
아 여기서 햄버거만 배워. 햄버거? 햄버거 왜 먹고 있는 거 같네.
Something about hamburger?
아 여기서 햄버거만 배워. 햄버거? 햄버거 왜 먹고 있는 거 같네.
Something like, why did you order the hamburger?
이제 역대급을 많이 먹는 거 햄버거 맛있긴 해 여기.
Hamburger is good too. But J-Hope, I think he's noticing the amount of food that they have on the table.
얘기했지.
난 네 개째네요. 네 개째. I've actually had the fourth.
이게 샌드위치 맛있어. 조시세. 그 아침에 먹는 샌드위치.
Sandwich for breakfast is good here, Suga says.
아 진짜.
와. 야, 뭐 먹어야 돼 우리 템파에서? 템파에서 먹을 만한.
Suga all of a sudden starts to interact with the fans. So what should we eat in Tampa? Something worth eating in Tampa. But J-Hope points out, is there even time to eat before we go though in Tampa?
봉골레 제일 맛있다.
맛있어.
Jimin, 봉골레가 제일 맛있다. The 봉골레 flavor is the best.
나도 이것도 맛있는 거 같아.
맛있지.
But I also like this one, J-Hope says. Which one is that? The tteokbokki, I think? The black pepper tteokbokki?
진짜
나 이렇게 제대로 처음 먹어봤어.
아 나 여기서 타코 먹었는데 멕시칸 먹었는데 맛있더라.
I had taco, Mexican taco here, but it was good.
아 그래요?
괜찮더라 진짜.
It was really good.
돈이 까먹었어.
The restaurant was actually good. I forgot where it was.
아 봉골레 진짜.
Jimin is impressed by how good 봉골레 is.
너무 많이 먹었다. 큰일 났다. 와 이거
J-Hope, I ate so much. This is bad.
너무 맛있어.
태영,
많이 먹었다. 큰일 났다.
와 이거 방 되게 좋네.
이 방 되게 좋네. This room is really nice.
이거 방 되게 좋네.
어? 그러게.
Yeah.
여기가 작나? 안 먹어? 코너만.
Is your room smaller? Suga asked. And Jimin said yes.
여기가 작나? 안 먹어? 코너만 할 수 있는.
Maybe it's because it's in the corner.
아마 계속 돌아가면서 큰 방 줄 걸?
맞아.
계속 바뀌어.
I think they will give you like bigger rooms as the world tour goes on. It keeps changing.
나 저거 나는 그 도쿄 방이 너무 작아가지고.
For me, what was it? The Tokyo room was so small,
나는 근데 그방 크기에 별로 안 예민해가지고.
but I'm not very sensitive to room size. Jimin says. Yeah, for me, room size doesn't matter either. Suga says.
그냥 오늘 그냥.
그렇게 재밌었어.
I'm fine with today too.
나 오늘 그냥.
그렇게 재밌었어. 그러고 나 도쿄 끝나고 우리가 라이브는 안 했네.
J-Hope remembers. Now that I think about it, we didn't do a live after Tokyo concert ended.
그리고 우리 그때
끝나고 바로 갔잖아요.
먼저 들어온.
나 런아웃 했구나.
That's because they left immediately after the concert was over. Yeah, I was actually surprised how fast they were coming back to Korea.
아 맞.
그리고 우리 그때
끝나고 바로 갔잖아요.
먼저 들어온.
나 런아웃 했구나.
이렇게 되면
아 맞다 런아웃 했구나. 맞아.
Yeah, so these guys left immediately.
나머지 좀 나와서
자 제가 댓글을 읽어드리겠습니다.
Taehyung, all right, I'm gonna read the comments for you guys.
다운 거 같기도 하고.
댓글
안 많은.
좀 더운 것 같기도 하고. I think it's a bit hot.
너무 좋은데? 댓글 읽어주러 오셨군요. 와 여러분
다운 거 같기도 하고.
댓글
안 많은.
진짜 너무 좋은데?
너무 좋은데? It's so good or so hot?
댓글 읽어주러 오셨군요. 와 여러분들 저 진짜 씻는 거 진짜 거의 진짜 1시간 걸려요. 진짜 머리 때문에 죽을 것 같아요.
Jimin all of a sudden starts to complain in a funny way, saying, "Everyone, it seriously takes almost 1 hour just for me to wash up."
그렇죠.
머리 말리는 것만 진짜 한 진짜 15분 20분은 걸려요. 진짜.
나는 장발을 그렇죠.
머리 말리는
Because of his hair.
거 죽을 것 같아요.
죽을 것 같아요. And it feels like I'm dying.
1시간 걸리고. 그렇죠.
머리 말리는 것만 진짜 한 진짜 15분 20분은 걸려요. 진짜.
나는
Drying my hair alone takes seriously like 15 or 20 minutes.
장발일 때 여기까지는 아니지만 한 내가 여기까지 이 정도 왔었을 때.
Like when I had long hair, Suga says, it wasn't quite this long, but it came down to about here.
난 그냥 그래서 안 말렸어.
And I just didn't dry it then.
머리 두피만
난
말리고.
1차
I would dry just a scalp.
말리고
좀 그거 안 돼.
좀 잠깐 쉬고 2차 말리고 나 3차까지
머리 다
말리고
말리고 자야 돼요.
jhope says to Suga, hey, you're not supposed to do that. You are supposed to dry your hair completely before you go to bed. For Jimin, he goes through 3 rounds of drying. 1차, 2차, 3차. So first phase, and then he rests. Second phase of drying, he rests. And then third phase. That's how much it takes for him to completely dry his hair.
왜요? 머리 빠져.
아 진짜?
J-Hope says, if you don't dry your hair completely, then your hair fall out.
좀 문제가 생겼지.
그래요?
Suga said, yeah, there's been a bit of a problem now.
깎는 것도
아니 근데 이게 장발되면
근데 저도 자연 말림이 더 좋다고 들었긴 했고.
그래?
But I heard that air drying is actually better. Taehyung points out.
그러니까 두피만 찬바람
그러니까 따뜻한
So drying just the scalp works, Suga says.
바람으로 말리면 안 되고 일단.
아니 그게
So you shouldn't dry it with warm air, J-Hope says.
저희가 일본에서 다 같이 사우나를 갔는데 제가
Well, the thing is, we all went to a sauna together in Japan, Jimin says.
머리가 기니까
Since my hair is long,
옆으로 이렇게 씻고 있으니까 멤버들이
I was washing it to the side like this.
역겹다고
And the member said it was gross. It was disgusting.
보고 싶네.
막 이렇게 머리 감고 있으니까
신기하게 하더라.
아 그러니까
Because there's a phrase in Korean how, washing like long hair like that kind of looks like you're washing like seaweed or something. So
나도
그거 보고 싶네.
막 이렇게 머리 감고 있으니까
신기하게 하더라.
아 그러니까
신기하긴 하더라. It was really fascinating though. J-Hope says.
그거 내가 장발 오래 가서 알잖아. 그거 두피만 말리고 약간
I've had long hair for a long time, so I know.
덜 말린 상태에서
좀 쳐야 돼.
머리 묶고 자잖아. 그럼
You dry the scalp, and with the hair still damp, if you tie your hair and sleep,
갑자기 컬 생겨가지고 다음날 머리 안 감고 나와.
then suddenly curls form, so you can go out the next day without washing it.
묶고 자잖아. 그럼 갑자기 컬 생겨가지고 다음날 머리 안 감고 나와. 파마는 좀.
It's almost as if you got a perm. Okay, that's a nice tip.
아 근데 머리가 상하잖아요
But then the hair gets damaged.
말려야 돼
몰라 나
You're supposed to dry it.
뭐 탈색을 안 했으니까.
I don't know, but I didn't bleach mine. Suga says.
곰팡이.
곰팡이 펴? Mold will grow if you don't dry your hair.
이렇게 상고로 머리 딱 묶고 다음날 이렇게 컬딱 돼가지고. 그래서 딱
와 잘못.
So he tied his hair before going to bed, and then the next day, like the curls formed.
아 진짜 그냥 다 먹어버렸네 그냥.
Suga said, 잘 먹었다. I ate well. Seriously, I finished it all.
길어가지고
Jimin, but only my back hair is long right now.
머리 안 묶게.
이렇게 돼요 그냥
So if I tie it, it becomes like this.
이 뒷머리만 길어가지고
그래서 머리 안 묶게.
이렇게 돼요
뭐가?
What are you talking about? Taeyong asked.
아 머리가 나 뒷머리만 길어가지고
Because my back hair is long.
댓글 읽는
제일 잘
사람이
어울려.
Suga remembers. Hey Taeyong, you said you're going to read the comments. Meanwhile, Taeyong said, 되게 잘 어울려. It really fits you well. Suits you well. Long hair for Jimin.
아 그치.
아 근데
자 질문해 주십시오.
많이들 반대했다.
어울려.
근데
자 질문해
Taehyung remembers. Oh yes, that's what I was supposed to do.
주십시오.
Here's the questions. Meanwhile, Jimin said,
제일 잘 어울려.
근데
자 질문해 주십시오.
뭐뭐 했지?
제일
So Taehyung said, long hair fits you the best, suits you the best.
잘 어울려.
근데
자 질문해 주십시오.
못할 뻔했지. I almost wasn't able to do this. Have this long hair.
많이들 반대했다. 내 머리 정말.
많이들 반대했다. Many people were against it. My hair, really? And yes, according to Nicole Kim Hyunjung, the VP, Vice President of Big Hit Music, and her interview I read and covered in my previous video, which I uploaded yesterday. She specifically said that Jimin's long hair was his own idea. And now we get to hear from him personally about the backstory, I guess.
누가 반대했어?
누가 반대했어? Who was against it? Taehyung asked. And then Jimin says,
반대했지 다싹 다.
다 반대했지, 다 싹 다. Everyone was, every single one.
하나 안 쳐.
이쪽은 안 물어봤었지.
But Suga sounds like he.
다 반대했지 다싹 다.
하나 안 쳐.
이쪽은
Suga and Taehyung said that I wasn't against it. I wasn't opposed to it. But Jimin points out, I get.
안 물어봤었지.
I didn't ask, meaning he didn't ask the members.
나너 장발 잘하는데?
장발?
이쪽은 안 물어봤었지.
나너 장발 잘하는데?
장발. So I guess Suga was for Jimin having the long hair. But it sounds like it was the staff members who were initially opposed to the idea, not the members.
모두가
한 팀에 두 명의 장관이 있을 수가 없다.
Oh.
나너 장발 잘하는데?
Okay. 나 너 장발해서 잘랐는데 I cut my hair because you decided to do a long hair. Suga says because there aren't supposed to two members with long hair within a same team. I guess. All right, that makes sense.
그래?
For real?
모두가
한 팀에 두 명의 장관이 있을 수가 없다.
So someone said, or either it's not clear who said it, but there aren't supposed to two members with long hair. So I cut my hair the next day.
너 붙이고가지고.
회사에서도 약간 머리 자르시죠.
너 붙이고가지고.
회사에서도 약간
죽어가지고.
머리 자르시죠.
So the company was like suggesting, 머리 자르시죠? Why don't you cut your hair?
근데 그게 그 후보가 엄청 갈려.
그렇지. 그래 근데
호불호가 엄청 갈려. But you know the likes and dislikes, like it's really love it or hate it when it comes to long hair.
이제 뭔가 한번 변화를 해보고 싶으니까.
But I really wanted to try a change. Jimin
나는
says.
아빠가 장발을 길 거였어.
For me, my dad really liked long hair.
나는 항상
유일한 지지자다 엄마.
Jimin said the only supporter for my long hair was my mom.
항상 본인들이 하고 싶은 헤어스타일을 하잖아. 그럼 하고 나면은
Then jhope contributes his own input with his own input. People always do the hairstyles that they want to do, but then after you do it,
어울리고 안 어울리고를 딱 본인 스스로가
해봐야 알잖아.
그래서 나도
you have to try yourself to know if it suits you or not.
한참 옛날에 투어 때 막 머리 길러보고 막 하려고 했는데 나는 안 어울리더라 장발.
So back during my own world tour, I tried to grow my hair out and all that, but long hair didn't suit me, jhope said.
그래서 나는 그래서
해봤어요?
You actually tried it? Jimin asked.
그치 근데 막 엄청 natural하고
레고라스도 하는 거 있잖아.
그치 맞아.
아니 나도
레골라스 하고 그랬잖아?
근데 막 엄청 natural하고
레고라스도 하는 거 있잖아.
그치 맞아.
So jhope tried it.
안 어울리면 바로 자르려 했는데 일단은 한 번만 제발 한 번만 기르기 같은데.
So Jimin, I was going to cut it right away if it didn't suit me, but I asked to let me grow it just once, please, just once.
길면 편해 묶고 생기고 그러면.
But it's comfortable when it's long, if you tie it up and all, Suga
뭐안
says.
해도
And even if you don't do anything,
그냥
뭐 한 것 같아.
한 거.
it feels like you have done something
파마하고 이러면.
when you get a permanent all.
뭐 이렇게 스타일링 굳이 안 해도 그냥 뭐좀 꾸민 것 같아.
Even without like specific styling, it looks like you have put in some effort. Alright, that makes it convenient. 지금 머리가 좋아. I like
좀 꾸민 것 같아. 장난 없어.
그냥 지금 머리가 좋아.
지금 머리 좋아. I like your hair now, or I like my hair now. jhope said.
아 근데 뭔가 이제는 짧은 머리가 또 생각이 안 난다 또 이렇게 하고 있으니까.
But somehow now I cannot even remember having short hair since I'm like this.
한발 하고 있다가 나 그때 리허설 때 자르고 왔었잖아.
I had long hair and then I went to cut it during the rehearsals back then.
어떻게
첫날은 좀 어색해.
It was awkward. The first day was a bit awkward.
아 근데 형은 짧은 머리 잘 어울리대?
But 형, the cut hair, short hair suits you?
우리가 그때 윤기 이러면서
And at the time we were all like, oh, Yoongi.
뭐야 윤기.
What's going on, Yoongi?
난리 쳐가지고 바로 시작하잖아.
지금
하도 난리 쳐가지고 because they made such a fuss.
윤기.
하고 난리 쳐가지고 바로 시작하잖아.
지금 뭐라고 하냐?
형 너무 너무
방금
화가 지랄.
진짜 웃겼던 거 같아.
Wait,
하나도
지적을 해서.
지적을 해서
wait, what's
그럴 수 있다. 지금 뭐라고 하냐?
윤기.
하고 난리 쳐가지고 바로 시작하잖아.
지금 뭐라고 하냐?
윤기.
하고 난리 쳐가지고 바로 시작하잖아.
지금 뭐라고 하냐?
형 너무
oh.
그때 윤기 이러면서 뭐야 윤기.
하고 난리 쳐가지고 바로 시작하잖아.
All right. Now I see why they were laughing because SUGA initially said 하도 지랄을 해가지고 because you made such a fuss, but it's a like kind of semi swear word. So these guys noticed SUGA using that word, describing how everybody was making a fuss about his long hair, I guess, and that's what got him to cut his hair because he's so sick and tired of everybody like making jokes or making a fuss about it.
지금 뭐라고 하냐?
So Jimin goes like, "What did you just say? The word starting with chi, meaning 지랄."
형 너무
And jhope starts laughing.
너무
방금
화가 지랄.
진짜 웃겼던 거 같아.
진짜 웃겼던 것 같은데, Jimin. So you did really sound like you were angry at the time. You were really emotional at the time because of people's reactions to his hair. And then SUGA is trying to calm them down. 아니야, no.
하나도
And he's trying to take back his word and then
지적을 해서.
지적을 해서. All right. So 지랄, that's the word that he used. But then he's tried to correct himself. 하도 지적을 해서 because people were like making so much like commentary or being so critical, making like criticisms. So this word also starts with chi. So yeah, that's actually funny.
진짜 웃겼던 거.
뭐야 윤기.
Yeah, he did say 하도 지랄을 했어 in the beginning.
하고 난리 쳐가지고 바로 시작하잖아.
지금 뭐라고 하냐?
형 너무
태영 is silently laughing.
진짜 웃겼던 거 같아.
하나도
지적을 해서.
지적을 해서
하도 지적을 해서. Okay. So because everybody was calling him out. How to such an extent.
그럴 수 있지.
그럴 수 있지. Okay, yeah, you can do that. That happens. That could happen.
별로 끊었어.
왜? 야 배부른데 이제 술 끝낼까?
Hey, since we are so full, should we slowly wrap this up?
내 방이랑 좀 내가 쳐야겠거든.
내 방이라서 내가 치워야 하거든.
될까?
Since SUGA is having the food in his mouth, it's kind of hard to pick up his words exactly, precisely.
내 방이랑 좀 내가 쳐야겠거든.
Oh, I'm supposed to clean this all up since this is my room. Okay, so they were doing the live stream in SUGA's room.
왜? 오렌지 맛있어. 진짜 오렌지
The
좋아해.
orange is the best.
자몽 진짜 맛있었는데.
I really like the grapefruit one, jhope says.
질문을 읽고 싶은데 질문을 안 하시네.
I would love to read questions, but no one is asking.
뭐라고 하시는데 그러면?
What are they saying then?
배우님이라고.
They just say, Yoongi, marry me.
이 정도 불안 한번 해주라 그냥.
Jimin, 이 정도면 그냥 결혼 한번 해줘라. At this point, you should just accept and marry them.
이혼하더라도
이제 술 결혼
이혼하더라도, even if you divorce later.
경력이긴 해.
And then Suga takes a step further by saying it's about time for marriage.
그치 원래는 이쯤 이제
Right, usually around now.
나 태어났을 때 우리 아빠 나이보다 내가 지금 많아.
I'm older now than my dad was when I was born, Suga says.
그치
우리 아빠
그러네.
우리 아빠 나 33은
그치, right. 그러네. Yeah, for real.
그러네 지금.
우리 아버지가
My dad,
내 동생이 지금 98년생이니까
since my older younger sibling was born in 1998.
지금 몇 살이야 내 동생이
How old are they?
내가 딱 태어난 해.
So Jimin was trying to calculate.
지금 몇 살이야 내 동생이 지금 우리 아버지가
우리 아빠 나 33은 안 그러네 지금.
Oh, Suga said my dad had me at 30. I'm 34 right now.
우리 아버지가 내 동생이 지금 98년생이니까
My younger sibling was born in 1998. How old is?
29이야?
내가 딱 태어난 해 93년으로 돌아가면
If you go back to 1993, the year I was born,
내가 우리 아빠보다 형이야.
I'm older than my dad was.
아니
93년으로 돌아가면 지금 나이. 와우.
뭐야 머리가 갑자기 안 돌아가냐 우리 아버지 나
And Jimin is still trying to calculate. And he said, 머리 갑자기 안 돌아가냐? Is my brain suddenly not working?
내가 해봐.
Like, what age did he get married? Did he say he got married? And Suga goes, quick, calculate it. And Jimin goes, I don't know.
가장 기대되는 도시가 어디인가요?
Which city are you most looking forward to?
야,
The
나
most.
오늘 가서 배를 다 하겠거든. 프랑스
I checked all the venues today, Suga says.
83,000인가 85,000.
France is about 83,000 or 85,000 in terms of the capacity.
프랑스 옛날에 우리가 갔던 데 아닌가?
똑같은데 300.
France, isn't that where we went before? Is the same place? Same place.
8만.
거기 진짜
But 360 degrees.
우리가 이게
So about 80,000, more than 80,000. Speaking of which, let's look it up. All right, State de France. Capacity. All right, 80,000. And since it's going to be 360 degrees, maybe more than 80,000. So Suga has already checked that.
이게 가운데서 360도라니까 인원을 많이 넣을 수 있어가지고
Since we're doing 360 degrees from the center, we can fit a lot of people in.
공연마다 그 베뉴마다 뭔가 그 특색이 너무 잘 보여 이제. 뭔 말인지 알지?
In every venue, the unique characteristics show so well now.
그러니까 360도다
You know what I mean? Since it's 360 degrees,
보니까 공연장을 전체를 쓰잖아.
we use the entire venue.
그러다 보니까 공연장을 되게 그 특색이 너무 잘 드러나는.
아니 그리고
So the characteristics are revealed so well.
그게 좀 매력이 있지.
미국 스타일
And that's what's so attractive about this.
들은 지역색들이 되게 많이 살려 있단 말이야. 이번에 돼 있는 것도 그렇고.
그러니까 그거 귀엽더라.
And the American stadiums,
지역색들이 되게 많이 살려 있단 말이야. 이번에 돼 있는 것도 그렇고.
그러니까 그거 귀엽더라.
그래서 난 되게 좀 기대되긴 해.
what?
돼 있는 것도 그렇고.
그러니까
Pay?
미국 스타디움들은 지역색들이 되게 많이 살려 있단 말이야. 이번에 돼 있는
기업 seat들이? Like the corporate seats? Or is talking about like the VIP seats?
것도 그렇고.
그러니까 그거 귀엽더라.
그래서 난 되게 좀 기대되긴 해.
So I'm really looking forward to it.
장점은 분명히 다 있는 것 같아 무슨 무대를 해도
I think there are definitely pros and cons to everything.
그치 다 있어
300도랑 장단이 확실한 것 같아.
So just the performance facing the front or 360 degrees, the pros and cons are clear.
뭐 일제에서 정면 보는 건 저 뒤가 이제 뭐 아무것도 안 보이는 거지 뭐 정면만 보는 거
Facing the front in a straight line or
일제에서 정면 보는 건 저 뒤가 이제 뭐 아무것도 안 보이는 거지 뭐 정면만
means you cannot see anything in the back. You only look at the screen.
보는 거
And you're supposed to hold like binoculars if you want to look closely.
360도는 볼 수 있는데
But with 360 degrees, you can see,
어디서 노래 부르고 있는지 못 찾을 수도 있다
but you might not be able to find where they are singing. Okay, so he's talking about the audience point of view. For non 360 degrees, if you're sitting way in the back, like the artists, performers are so tiny to the point that you have to hold binoculars to see their facial expressions. But for 360, you can see them very clearly, but you might be lost as to where the guys are, or where they are singing or something.
그냥 우리 필 가는 대로 가는 거니까. 안 가는
And we go wherever we feel like.
데는 진짜 안 갈 수도 있어.
And we might not go to some places, some spots, if we don't feel like it. So let's talk about like especially during the encore sessions where the members are free to roam around the stage.
그치. 아 근데 진짜 최선을 다해서
최선을 다해서 다 가려고 하긴 하는데.
We really try our best to go everywhere. And they're talking about the stage.
그래서 제가 봤을 때 이번 콘서트가 뭔가 칼로리 소모가 굉장하다.
Definitely. And that's why I think this concert the calorie burn is incredible because they have to move so much.
칼로리 소모. 이번
Calorie
칼로리
burn.
소모는 몇 소모가 될까?
How many calories do you think are burned for this concert? J-Hope asked.
해봤냐?
Have you tried measuring it?
오늘 나랑 공연하기 전에 컨디션이 받으면서 칼로리 얼마나 소모했는지. 공연하기 전에 컨디션이 받으면서.
Conditioning 받으면서. So it's talking to Taeyong, or is saying Taeyong and I were having a conversation while before the concert, having conditioning, probably getting a massage or doing the stretch before the concert.
칼로리 얼마나
난
소모했는지.
1,200.
And we were saying to each other, how many calories would be burned for today?
이거 한번 해볼까?
And Taeyong said, should we try measuring it?
무조건 1000 넘는다고.
1000 넘어요.
이거 안에
Jimin said, I say it's definitely over 1,000.
운동선수들 안에 끼는 거 있잖아.
You know those things that athletes wear inside?
시간이니까 1,000 태울 수도 있겠다.
Yeah, since it's 2 hours, it might be 1,000.
1300은
여기 신발
Jimin's idea is 13,000, 1,300.
근데 이렇게 말해도 400.
그러니까 나
그거 300은
여기 신발
시간
신고
30분
근데 이렇게 말해도
뭐가
시간이니까
30분?
1,000 태울 수도 있겠다.
1300은
여기 신발
시간
신고
30분
근데
Since it's about 2 hours and 30 minutes.
400.
그러니까 나
What if it's only then 400?
아예 안 되고
That doesn't make sense.
제가 30분만 뛰어도 400은 되거든요.
Even just running for 30 minutes would burn 400.
러닝 30분 하면 400 돼.
Yeah, if you run for 30 minutes, it's about 400.
2시간 거의 넘게 공연이니까.
그냥 설렁설렁한 것도 아니고 더운 옷 입고 그냥
And since it's 2 hours, and on top of that, Jimin goes, we aren't just taking it easy. 설렁설렁. We wear like hot clothes
목을 그냥 흔들어 빵댕이 흔들어
and shaking our necks and bodies around.
목을 그냥 흔들어 빵댕이 흔들어
흔들어 제끼니까 shaking their necks or shaking their heads around.
빵댕이 흔들어
빵댕이, like shaking their
천 넘게
So I think it would clearly burn over 1,000 calories.
아 사실
그럼 우리가 지금 먹은 게 몇 칼로리일까?
이거 천
So how many calories did we just eat, you think? It's like 1,000?
먹으면 안 됐거든요.
몇 칼로리일까?
이거 천
They're laughing because they think they basically consumed calories that they burned.
먹으면 안 됐거든요.
먹으면 안 됐거든요. We weren't supposed to eat this or eat like this.
아니야
아, 500 먹은 거 같은데.
But Taeyong says, no, it wouldn't be that much, 1,000.
햄버거 다 먹었지.
먹으면 안 돼서
얘
I think it's about 500 or 600, Suga says.
얘랑 밥 먹었지. 얘랑 500 되나? 근데 햄버거 다 먹었지.
Because we didn't finish the hamburger.
얘랑 밥 먹었지.
We only had half of this.
얘랑 500 되나?
Maybe this is about 500.
내가 한 800 먹은 거 같은데 우리?
I think we had about 800 each.
7, 800대.
맛있게 먹으면 0칼로리
너
임마.
지금 태도가
And Suga says, 맛있게 먹으면 0칼로리야 임마. If you have a nice meal, if you feel good, it's basically 0 calories. If you enjoy the food, 맛있게 먹으면 0칼로리. So there's like a meme or like a joke in Korean. 맛있게 먹으면 0칼로리다. That's like something that you would say especially when you crave and enjoy high calorie food. Kind of relate to the guilty pleasure.
알려고 하는 태도다?
Or how you deal with guilty pleasure by saying it.
맛있게 먹으면
너
칼로리
지금 태도가 가려고 하는 태도다?
Jimin notices Taehyung standing up. Look at you. You're acting like you're about to run away or you're about to go away. Or you're about to leave.
아니 나는 아미 댓글 이거 좀 질문 같은 거 읽으려고 하는데
I was just trying to read some army comments and I came here just to do that.
이 보면은
I tried to look for some questions,
어디 와주세요 이런 거밖에 없어서.
but I see a lot of please come to our city like that.
네. 간만에 투어니까 사실 이제 팬분들도 뭔가 좀 이렇게 하는 것 같으니까 좀 보고 싶으니까.
So J-Hope explains, I think that's because since it's been a while since we toured, I think the fans are also feeling a certain way.
다들
뭔 소리죠?
뭐라 하고 싶은 다들
And Jimin is like, what are you talking about?
보고 싶으니까. 이제 팬분들도 뭔가 좀 이렇게 하는 것 같으니까 좀 보고 싶으니까.
다들
뭔 소리죠?
뭐라 하고 싶은 다들
하고 싶 is because J-Hope didn't really indicate like the verb or what he meant. Simply said the fans are like this or fans are willing to do this since it's been a while since we toured. And Jimin was like, what exactly are you talking about? Like complete your sentence?
다들 너무 행복한 표정으로 이제 계시.
But we know what J-Hope means, right? They want to see the BTS members in their areas as soon as possible. That's why they write such comments. Please come to our city. Please come to our country. SUGA adds,
다들 너무 행복한 표정으로 이제 계시길래 좋더라고요.
everyone, like the audience, are having like such incredibly happy expressions, and seeing them like that made me so happy too. It was really great.
진짜 좋아요. 진짜 좋아요.
진짜 좋아요. It's really amazing.
진짜 대박치긴 했어.
태형.
진짜 좋아요. 진짜 좋아요. 진짜 대박치긴 했어.
아니 이번에 또
So I think Taehyung is expressing how much he appreciated the Tampa audience and how much he loved it.
되게
진짜 좋아요. 진짜 대박치긴 했어.
아니 이번에 또 되게 재밌는 게 우리가 항상 그 하여튼 스페셜 송들을 좀 하잖아.
And what's really fun this time is that we always do those special songs.
왜 이렇게 벽세 너뭐 오늘 무너지는 줄 알았어 오늘.
Baepsae. So SUGA is talking about how he was blown away by the audience reaction to Baepsae. He thought that the whole building was going to collapse because how loud armies were.
뱁새도 생각보다 반응이 너무 좋더라.
왜 이렇게 좋아하는
Yeah, the reaction to Baepsae was way better than expected.
거야?
Why do they love that song so much?
뱁새는 이제 뭐
왜 이렇게 좋아하는 거야?
화이트 파이퍼가 거의
And then Jimin, Baepsae was good, but Pied Piper, what was that about?
뱁새는 이제 뭐
왜 이렇게 좋아하는 거야?
Why do people love it so much?
거의 역대급이었고
Pied Piper가 거의 역대급이었고. So why do they love it so much? Jimin asked, and J-Hope responds, yeah, Pied Piper was almost legendary.
약간 뱁새 같아서
아니야 내가 이렇게 딱 파이프 나오는데
Baepsae 같아서?
역대급이었고
우리가 약간 뱁새 같아서
Oh, and Taeyong is explaining why, or guessing why fans love Baepsae so much. Is because the members themselves are like Baepsae.
아니야 내가 이렇게 딱 파이프 나오는데 앞에 보고 있는데 몇 명 쓰러지라고
So that's where that footage came from. The one we just watched in the beginning. So SUGA goes, we were performing Pied Piper, and I was looking at the front row, and some people looked like they were about to faint.
근데 앞에 보고 있는데
우리가 약간 뱁새 같아서
아니야 내가 이렇게 딱 파이프 나오는데 앞에 보고 있는데
So when the beat dropped,
몇 명 쓰러지라고
and he is not overreacting. He is not kidding. You know, I've seen some fan cam footage, and some people were really like acted that way, you know, went wild. It was a really wild moment. 진짜로, for real.
내가 감전된 거야.
정면에서 왼쪽이었어. 왼쪽 이쪽 사람이었어. 그러니까.
That's so funny.
아 이거 진짜.
Then Jimin is saying that no, you are overreacting, over describing.
아 이거 진짜 내가.
But Suga keeps saying, I'm not kidding. This is for real. I'm for real.
내가 정면에서 왼쪽이었어. 왼쪽 이쪽 사람이었어. 그러니까.
So it was on the left side from the front. So people over there were going like that.
아니 근데 진짜
Suddenly, Suga notices how hot the room is.
아니 근데 진짜 너무 좋아하시더라고. 그래서 나는
So they really loved it so much. So I was thinking,
뭐 사실 우리가 이 큐시트를 이렇게 짠 것도 뭔가
오랜만에 들으니까 되게 좋으셨는데.
so we put together this set list, and Jimin says they seem to really enjoy hearing these songs again after so long.
앞에 소리 발
나중에 진짜 뭐 정말 반응이 좋았으면은 한국들 한 번 더 할 수도 있고.
Later, if the reaction was that good, maybe we can just do what we have done before.
뭐 그냥 무조건이지 그거는.
Yes, of course, it's a must.
뭐가 나오는지 모르니까. 그걸 뭐.
Since even we don't know what's coming next.
왜냐면은 저게
Because
우리가 있는 곡수보다 공연 수가 더 많아.
we have more concert dates than we have songs.
왜냐면은 저게
연출 쪽에서
우리가 있는 곡수보다 공연 수가 더 많아.
And Suga said something like 연출, like the production side. So the production side knows which songs that they're gonna play, but the members themselves do not know.
그렇지. 그런가?
그건 아니야.
아니 왜냐면
And Jimmy said we have more concerts than dates than we have songs. And J-Hope is like, is that so?
두 곡씩 하니까.
No, because we do 2 songs at a time.
아 그렇네.
이거 우리가 200곡밖에 없나?
But do we only have 200 songs?
하루에 4곡을 하니까
아니 이렇게 따지면
하루에 2곡을
더
하니까
많지만 이제
No, of course we have more songs than that, but
개인곡까지 다 합치면 뭐야?
공연할 만한 곡들 하면 이제 그렇게 많잖아.
but when it comes to songs suitable for a concert, there aren't that many.
그렇지.
솔로곡 제이홉
솔로곡 해.
에이 맘마 이제 그렇게 많잖아.
그렇지.
솔로곡 제이홉
솔로곡
다 합치면 뭐야?
공연할 만한 곡들 하면 이제 그렇게 많잖아.
그렇지.
솔로곡 제이홉
솔로곡 해.
Solo songs? So do solo songs.
맘마
Jimin goes talking about J-Hope solo song from Wings, right? Hey Mama, which is I have said multiple times how I love Mama by J-Hope from the album You Never Walk Alone in 2017. Hey Mama, 이제 뭐는 내가 나나.
어제 방송을 봤는데
막말 그 초창기로 가버리잖아.
We're going back to the early days.
어제 나 곁에
바로 너 그거 해라. 야. 라이 해라 라이.
Then you do Lie. I love Lie too. Also from that album, You Never Walk Alone, 2017.
아니 지민이는 바로 전화.
Jimin apologizes for suggesting Mama, the early day songs, and then he dances Killing It Girl.
라이크레이스 바로.
That's funny.
죄송합니다.
아니 지민이는 바로 전화. 라이크레이스 바로 할 수 있잖아. 그 댄스들 너 하던 댄스들 좀 있지 않냐 여기?
Hey, Jimin, but you can do the live choreography right away because our dancers, weren't some of your old dancers there? Here?
명 있죠?
Yes. Are there like a 1 or 2?
한두 명이 안 되겠네.
안 되지.
If it's only 1 or 2, maybe it's not enough.
애들
나 기원 그 우리 퍼디 팀 기원님 있지? 기원님
You know Kiho from our performance director team?
원래 나 등장할 때 들었던 그게.
진짜로?
몰랐어.
He was the one who lifted me up during my entrance, like in the past.
진짜로? 옛날
Seriously, I didn't know.
그거 하고 그래서.
진짜?
디데이 있던 그게.
진짜로?
몰랐어.
진짜로? 옛날에?
그거 하고 그래서.
진짜?
Oh, during
디데이.
D-Day concerts. Meanwhile, SUGA is ready to eat another burger.
오늘 뭐 저희 춤 올린 것도 저희 형들이 해줬으니까.
뭐 열심히 하더라? 너 틱톡 계속 만들었냐?
춤 올리는 것도 그 형들이 해줬으니까. So the video that I uploaded today, the Hyung helped me out a lot.
춤 올린 것도 저희 형들이 해줬으니까.
Even the dance video that I posted, the Hyungs helped me with that. And he's talking about something that he posted on his Instagram. Was it story or Instagram post? It's Instagram post. And yeah, he danced to swim, and it's like so amazing. Like the movement and the gestures. I guess this is from his hotel room, like the terrace. But yeah, this is crazy. Man. And Jungkook posted, "찌기네! You killed it." Meanwhile, RM posted, "Goddamn, bro. Cover Liu Sei choreo." I guess he tried the choreography designed by someone else. Cool.
열심히 뭐
And SUGA said,
춤 올린 것도 저희 형들이 해줬으니까.
뭐 열심히 하더라?
열심히 하더라.
어떻게 만들었냐?
You've been working hard. Did you even make TikTok account yourself?
이제 만들 거 해요.
I'm thinking of starting a TikTok account.
뭐들어?
jhope 만들어. Go ahead.
할줄 모르냐? 인스타 할줄
아 근데 오늘 춤 올린 것도 솔직히
SUGA.
만들 거 해요. 뭐들어?
직접 할줄 모르냐? 인스타 할줄
아 근데 오늘
SUGA says to Jimin, but you don't know how to do TikTok. You don't even know how to do Instagram.
춤 올린 것도 솔직히 아쉽긴 해.
왜?
연습을
But the one I posted today, I'm a bit disappointed about it. Or he thinks that he could have done better.
너무 안 한 거를 그냥 리허설이었는데 그걸 올려가지고.
Because it was just basically a practice video and it was uploaded.
그래 뭘
아니야 잘했어.
너랑 나는 인스타도 할 줄 모르는데 틱톡으로
그래 뭘
아니야 잘했어.
너랑 나는 인스타도 할 줄 모르는데
I think he said he practiced only for 30 minutes.
틱톡을 어떻게 하냐? 그 완전 MG 감성 아니냐?
SUGA is kind of teasing Jimin. Again, he reiterated what he said earlier. You don't know, like, how can you do TikTok when you don't even know how to Instagram? Isn't TikTok basically a Gen Z thingy?
뭐 도와달래.
요즘 지민이 많이 도움받아요.
You don't even know how to Instagram properly. So how are you supposed to do TikTok? That's like full on Gen Z. And Jimin goes, well, I'll have to ask for help with that too.
아니 도와주십시오. 아니 진짜.
도와주시죠. I'm gonna get help. They're gonna help me out.
지민이 많이 도움받아요.
지민이 많이 도움받아 요즘에. Jimin's been getting a lot of help lately.
도와주십시오. 아니 진짜. 아니 빌어야지 뭐 해달라고.
진짜 어려지고 싶나 보다.
아니 어려.
SUGA 진짜 어려지고 싶나 보다 너. So it seems like you really want to get younger.
인스타 피드도 되게 영하게
I guess you really want to look younger or feel younger or get younger.
바꾸고
아니 어려지.
나는 그
Even your Instagram feed
아니 어려지고 싶은 게
인스타
아니라.
피드도 되게 영하게 바꾸고
is getting younger, getting young. You're changing it like it's younger.
어려지.
나는 그 사진 어떻게 사이즈 맞추는지 몰라 그래.
어려지는.
Meanwhile, I don't even know how to adjust the photo size. SUGA admits.
관심이 없는데 그 어쨌든 더 예쁘게 봐주시면 좋으니까.
I'm not really interested in trying to look younger, but you know, it's good. It's great if people see me looking good or 예쁘게 봐주시면 people like if I do these stuff. It's good if since people like it or if people like it.
난 잘하고 있어.
노력을 하는 거지.
And J-Hope compliments. You're doing well. 잘하고 있어. And Jimin says, I'm putting in the effort.
나는 너가 못할 때가 더 귀여워.
I don't know what's up with SUGA pointing out, but I think you were cuter when you were bad at it.
달걀 올릴 때요?
그리고 이
달걀 올릴 때요? Like when I posted the egg. I think I remember what he's talking about. Jimin egg Instagram egg picture. Yeah.
갑자기 편지 그 그린 거야.
정국이가 나 그린 거.
그냥 우리는 못하는 게 우리
And then you suddenly drew like that letter thingy.
잘 맞는 것 같아. 우리가 대단히
나 그린 거.
그리고 이사가 갑자기 편지 그 그린 거야.
정국이가 나 그린 거.
그러니까 우리는
Is he talking about the faces that Jungkook drew?
못하는 게 우리한테 잘 맞는 것 같아. 우리가 대단히 열심히 잘하면 좀 이상한 것 같아.
그런가?
And SUGA says, being bad at it actually suits us better. If you're suddenly amazing at it, it feels kind of weird. Kind of reminds me of what Jungkook said, or the members said earlier during the interviews. How being bad at English is part of their identity, almost. Although, I just noticed, on day 3, many of the members delivered their mini speeches in English. So I think these guys are really working hard at studying English, I think.
달걀 올려놔?
달걀 올려놔? Should I post another egg then?
난 그게 지민이 닿았다. 지금 너무 약간
I felt that was very Jimin, back when he posted the egg. And he goes, right now it's a bit too,
막 노트북 셀카에다가 막 이거 하고 하면 할 줄 알아. 옆에서 내가 보고 있어.
like whenever I see you taking selfies with your like laptop and doing all that, and when I was watching you from the side,
셀카?
he was doing that reaction.
나 진짜 셀카를 잘 찍는 법을 모르겠어요.
I seriously don't know how to take good selfies.
보면서
아니 그거 우리 누가
한숨이 나와요.
우리 누가 배워야 돼 진짜.
We need to learn it from somebody.
왜
옛날
그냥 찍으면 되지 뭐 본인 잘 나오겠어.
J-Hope, what do you mean? You just take it. Just make yourself look good.
잘안 나왔을 텐데.
아니 그
But I want look good. I don't look good.
내 옛날에 이 형이 겁나 웃겼던 게 뭔지 알아? 이게 따라라라 모든 감도를 찍어.
You know what's so funny? Back in the day, SUGA took selfies like multiple takes from different angles, like non-stop.
찍는 게
아니 남이 찍어주면 괜찮아요. 봐봐.
J-Hope tries to take the selfie, and then Jimin points out that it's actually better if somebody else takes it. He's talking about like a selfie.
봐봐요. 이게 셀카 되잖아요.
아니 이게
아니 너가 어색해야 하네.
J-Hope notices. I think you are the one who like seem awkward while taking a selfie.
나올 때까지 찍어야 되는데 그 색깔 못 견뎌.
이형 따라라라.
SUGA. SUGA 잘 나올 때까지 찍어주라는데, like you have to keep taking them until you get a good one, but I cannot stand it. And Jimin again does what SUGA did in the past, taking multiple selfies from different angles, like da 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 da.
너가 어색해야 하네.
아니 이게 잘 나올 때까지 찍어야 되는데 그 색깔 못 견뎌. 잘 지내나.
형 이거 올려줘요.
너무 그렇게 하지 말고.
이거 올려줘.
이렇게 해가지고 그냥 찍으면 되는 거야.
아니 이게 잘 나올 때까지
너무 그렇게 하지 말고. So don't do something like that. Don't overthink it. Just do this and snap it. Isn't that enough? J-Hope points out.
그거를 하는 게 좀 킹받긴 해. 내가
Having to do that until a good one comes out is a bit like annoying.
예쁜 척하면서
Acting like I'm pretty
셀카를 찍는데
and taking a selfie
내가 이거를 막 각도를 보면서
and looking at all the angles and stuff.
몇 장이나 찍어야 된다. 이 사실이 견딜 수가 없어.
Having to take dozens of shots, I just cannot stand that.
이거 안 되겠다요.
I think J-Hope is talking about the selfies that they just took and said it's not doable. It's not gonna work.
내가 이거를 막 각도를 보면서 몇 장이나 찍어야 된다. 이 사실이 좀 견딜 수가 없어. 솔직히 이거 안 되겠다요.
Yeah, for honestly, this won't work. But Jimin goes, just post it, it's fine.
내가 지금
But I don't think J-Hope's gonna post it.
스토리에 셀카 올렸거든.
I just posted a selfie on my story. Check it out.
셀카 올렸다고.
All right, let's check it out. He posted on his Instagram story, right? August D. What is this? 태양을 피하는 방법. That's a song by Rain, Korean artist. How to run from the sun. He covered his entire head using that bandana or something, scarves, because It's too sunny, I guess. Wow, that's very sugar coated photo. So they're gonna check it out.
스토리에 셀카를 올렸다.
So you posted a selfie on your story.
이거예요?
Is this it?
이게 셀카예요?
Is this a selfie?
태양을 피한 법이에요?
Listen to the song.
형 그냥 진짜 형.
아니 형 솔직히 말해봐. 이것도 나름 어려 보이고 싶어서 하는 거야.
And Jimin does a revenge. Hey, Hyung, be honest. You did this because you wanted to look younger, right?
저거를 저거 중간에 보내는
Or this was also your way of trying to look young. And
지울 줄 몰라.
Suga defends himself.
나 저거를 저거 중간에 보내는 거 지울 줄 몰라 그냥 그걸 모르고 있어.
I didn't know how to remove the song in the middle, so I just posted it that way. I guess he didn't know how to remove this like a caption thingy. After picking the track, the background track. That's so funny.
지울 줄 모르. 너왜 이거 하면 지워지는데?
나 이거
You don't know how to remove it? You just remove it like this.
있었던 적이 없는데.
몰라 지울 줄 모르. 너왜 이거 하면 지워지는데?
나 이거 있었던 적이 없는데.
I have never seen something like this on my screen before, Jimin says.
올렸는데. 진짜 근데 형 같다.
But this is very much like you, jhope says.
형은 이대로 가자.
나 인스타
형은 이대로 가자. You just keep going. You do you, Jimin suggests.
생각이 없어.
I don't have that desire to be better at Instagram or to be good at social media.
아니 요즘 내가 그 좋아요를 하도 누르다 보니까 팬분들의 이 찍은 영상들이 하도 계속 떠요.
J-Hope, lately, since I've been clicking like so much, like the fans videos made by fans or uploaded by fans, so they keep popping up constantly.
보다 보니까 나 팔로우 한번 눌렀다. 그전에.
So while watching those, I accidentally hit follow the other day, Jimin says.
태양이 팬 계정이.
It was actually a Taehyung's fan account.
아 나도 이게 보다 보면은 우리가 이제 막 팬분들 막 좋아요 누르고 막 하잖아.
Yeah, me too. Like when I'm looking, we click like for fans' contents and stuff. We do that, right?
그만 이렇게 막 떠.
So that stuff pops up,
그걸 이제 막 보는 거지.
and I end up watching those.
근데 호비는 참 활용을 잘하는 것 같아.
저요?
부럽다.
아 뭐.
Okay, Suga is giving recognition to J-Hope. I think, Hobi, you are really good at utilizing it. I'm actually jealous. 부럽다.
나 이거 봤는데요.
그냥 뭐 할 수 있는 거 하는 거죠.
할 수 있는 거 하는 거죠. I'm just doing what I can.
파이어 이거 춤이 또 유행이라면서요?
I heard that lately the fire dance is a trend.
파이어 춤이 있어? 파이어 무슨 춤
There's a fire dance?
있어?
What kind of...
난 이거 그냥 그 팬들이 이 정국이 춤춘 걸로 막 핸들 이렇게 돌리는 것도 있고 막뭐 닦는 거 있고 막
Okay, so
거울 막 겁나는 거.
Hovi seen the saw the like fan edited memes using J-Hope dancing to fire, and makes it look like J-Hope Jungkook is wiping like mirrors, glasses, and car windows and stuff. So he saw those footage.
아 그런 게 있구나.
So there's something like that.
어디서 본 거야? 호텔에서 봤어. 아 그런 게 있구나.
So there's something like there's such a thing.
어디서 보는 거야? 어디서?
Where do you even see those?
틱톡에서
틱톡에서 봐야 되는 거야?
틱톡도 나오고
아니
뭐
그냥
It's popping up on TikTok.
이거 다 통합시키면 안 되나 그냥?
이런 게 유행.
Jimin with the grand idea. Why don't they just integrate everything, all of these, I guess, into a one platform?
유행하면 나는 도태될래.
왜?
이런 게 유행이라면 난 그냥 도태될래. If this is what's trending, I will just be left behind. And look at his facial expressions when he says that.
이런 게 유행이라면 나는 도태될래.
왜? 알맞춰 따라가는 회사.
그냥 AI는 관심 많잖아요.
But you are interested in AI and stuff, though.
그러니까 또 그런 거 관심 있어.
Right.
AI가 아니잖아요.
But this is not AI.
미래 산업과는 좀 거리가 멀어서.
그런가?
I think it's a bit far removed from future industries.
이런 게 곧 AI가 될 수가 있는 거 아니야?
아니지.
But couldn't stuff like this become AI soon?
거리가 머니까 오히려 더 이런 거에 열광을 하는 거지. 사람들이.
Oh, interesting. Jimin points out because there's a distance. These stuff are like far away, far removed from AI. That's why people go crazy over this kind of stuff.
참 모른다.
참 모른다. You really don't know.
뭘 몰라.
Jimin and Suga are really teasing each other.
모른처럼 할게 그냥. 기타를 치려고 상한다 그냥 띵가띵가 그냥.
What did he say?
모른처럼 할게 그냥. 기타를 치려고 상한다 그냥 띵가띵가 그냥.
아, 기타나 치면서 살란다 그냥 띵가띵가. I'm just gonna continue to play guitar. Just 띵가띵가 is like the way you describe the sound of someone playing the guitar.
모른처럼 할게 그냥. 기타를 치려고 상한다 그냥.
So I'm just gonna live like this, just playing the guitar, strumming along.
띵가 그냥. 띵띵띵띵띵띵띵띵띵띵띵띵띵띵띵.
아, 왜 이렇게 맛있냐?
Why is it so good?
술 이제 술 팔까?
Suga said for the second time, "술 팔까? Should he wrap it up? Should we wrap up?"
이거 가고 싶나 봐.
This Hyung sounds like he wants to go.
오늘 가 이거 내 방인데.
What do you mean? Where am I supposed to go? This is my room.
아, 그래 인경 방이네.
And J-Hope realizes, yeah, this is Yoongi's room. I just remember.
아, 근데 이거 라면 하나 더 먹고
내가 너
Jimin, I feel like I wanna eat another ramen.
아, 근데 안 되는데 그러면.
괜찮아.
안 돼.
And Suga is ready to give him another ramen. 먹어, have another one. Should I give you?
내가 너
Should I make another one for you? And then Jimin goes, no, I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to.
안 돼. 형 왜 나 살찌우려고 그래요?
형, 왜 나 살찌우려고 그래요? Why are you trying to make me gain weight?
내가 쥐고 있으니까.
Yo, the interaction between Jimin and Suga during this Weverse live stream is really priceless. Without missing a beat, Suga admits 내가 찌고 있으니까 because I am gaining weight. No wonder why he immediately offered him making another ramen for Jimin. Like here.
근데 이거 라면 하나 더 먹고
내가 너
하나 먹어.
안 돼.
Should I make you one?
괜찮아.
안 돼.
아, 괜찮아. It's okay. It's okay.
형 왜 나 살찌우려고 그래요?
내가 쥐고 있으니까.
제가 이제 죄책감이 좀 불안해.
그래야 죄책감이 덜해지니까. In that case, it would make me feel less guilty if you gain weight with me, I guess.
나 이제 뺄 거야. 나 올리브오일이랑 저 레몬즙도 사놨다.
But I'm gonna lose weight. I have bought olive oil and lemon juice too.
이미 하고 있어요 여기서.
Jimin, I'm already working on it.
나는 요즘 그냥 계란 두개 아침에. 나
For J-Hope, I just have 2 eggs in the morning.
원래 안 먹어. 나 원래 저녁을 6시 이후로 한 끼만 먹고 안 먹어.
I used to only eat 1 meal a day after 6 p.m.
형이 일어나서 계란을 먹길래 나도 저 계란 조심하고 형 2개 먹었어요?
Jimin, so I noticed that Hyung, Hobi Hyung, you were eating eggs when you woke up. So you had 2 eggs, right? For breakfast?
나도 저 계란 조심하고
So I guess they're talking about like the restaurant they went to or the hotel buffet. So he asked for some eggs too.
형 2개 먹었어요?
And Jimin is asking J-Hope, you had 2 eggs?
나
Yeah, I had 2.
7개가 들어가더라고.
7개가 들어가더래요. But I had 7 eggs. Or the way he said it was so funny. But then 7 of them went down my stomach.
야 그거는 좀.
그 저녁까지 그냥 굶었었어요. 그냥.
So I just starved until dinner.
근데 7개는 먹어도 계란은 배가 안 불러요. 너무
But even if you eat 7 eggs, you don't feel full.
배고파.
시간이 식사되고.
나 더 먹고 싶은 참았어요.
I wanted to eat more, but I held back.
와 어제?
Was it yesterday?
그렇게
No, the day before.
아 예.
But then we had a concert that day.
아 어제 아니야 어제 아닌데.
Wait,
리허설 날인 것 같아.
it wasn't yesterday? I think it was the rehearsal day.
나는 근데 그냥 좋다고 해가지고 계란 두 개가 견과류랑
For me, they said it's good. So 2 eggs and some nuts.
그리고 오전에 그거 그걸 먹고 저녁에 한 끼 먹으면 땡인 거잖아.
So you have that in the morning and you have one meal in the evening and you're done, right?
응, 그치.
근데 난 원래
Right.
원래 그 저녁에 한 끼만 딱 먹었었는데.
나도
For me, for SUGA, I only I ate one meal in the evening.
한국에서.
콘서트 해야 되니까 공연 전에 안 먹으면
But since we have to do concerts,
우리 약간 편견인가?
아니 근데 공연
그러니까 공연 전에 안 먹으면 그것도 우리 약간 편견인가?
아니 근데
so SUGA is trying to defend himself or defend Jimin and himself for eating quite a bit on a concert day. So he's trying to say that, but then he stops and then asks himself, maybe this is a prejudice that we have, like this is just our bias, or an excuse that we give ourselves so that we can eat without feeling guilty.
콘서트 해야 되니까 공연 전에 안 먹으면
I think that's what he meant by the word he used, 편견, bias, or prejudice.
그것도 우리 약간 편견인가?
아니 근데 공연 때는 두 끼
But no,
먹네.
내가
you are supposed to eat two meals on during shows or on concert days.
내가 그렇게 해봤는데
I tried it once
공연 중에 배고프잖아.
한국
because you feel hungry while you perform.
공 때 안 먹고 한번 해봤거든요.
I tried not eating during the first show.
진짜 너무 배고파요.
I was so hungry.
플리즈 부를 때, 플리즈 하는데 여기서 플리즈 부를 때거든요. 진짜 너무 배고파요.
아 그거 안 먹으면 안 돼.
Yeah, J-Hope says, 안 먹으면 안 돼. You have to eat. Jimin is describing the sound that his stomach made while performing Please, which is the second to last songs that they perform at concert.
플리즈 부를 때,
While I was singing Please.
플리즈 하는데 여기서
아 근데 나는 내가 너무 막 비빔밥 두 그릇씩 먹고 올라가니까.
Meanwhile, SUGA says, I had like two bibimbops, 2 bowls of bibimbap before performing. I couldn't digest it.
나 지금 그거 먹은 것 때문에
와 비빔밥 뭐가 있어? 와 내가 참고 있잖아. 햄버거 안 먹고 있고 지금.
Bibimbap was so good. And that's why I'm holding myself back, not eating the burgers. Although he had that one bite, though. Bibimbap is a Korean dish of rice with assorted vegetables. And he said he had 2 bowls, which is a lot.
어떻게 하려고 그래요? 응? 어떻게 하려고 그래?
어떻게 하려고 그래요? So what are you gonna do about it?
뭐 어쨌든 어떻게 빼겠지 뭐.
왜?
I'll lose it somehow.
아 먹네.
그거는
먹고 살자고 하는 건데.
먹고 살고자 하는 건데 뭐. I mean, we are doing all this just to make a living anyway, or just to 먹고 살고자 하는 건데. We're doing all this to literally to eat well and be alive, eat and live. That's a phrase.
우울해진다 또.
그런가. 근데 투어는
또 안 먹으면 우울해진다. And if you don't eat, you get depressed.
투어는 약간 먹고 살자고 하는 게 아닌 것 같기도 해요.
Then Jimin points out in response to what J-Hope said. But I think when it comes to the tour, world tour, we're not doing this just to. It doesn't feel like we are just eating to live.
아니 우리 보상심 때 먹는다니까.
예쁜 모습 보여주려고 사실 하는
아
거라서.
그렇지.
Because we are doing the concerts to show our like to showcase our beauty, 예쁜 모습, our beautiful selves, and yeah, visuals. Okay, beautiful visuals. That's also part of the shows.
아니 우리 보상심 때 먹는다니까.
예쁜 모습
보상 심리 때문에 더 먹는다니까. SUGA points out. I'm telling you, we eat more because of reward psychology. I think what he means by that is that if you like try not to eat a lot, and if you are on a diet too much, then you end up eating more because that's a way of like rewarding yourself for feeling too stressed about diet. I guess that's SUGA's way of explaining why you shouldn't be too hard on yourselves with diet.
보여주려고 사실 하는 거라서.
그치, 뭐.
애매하다. 근데
적당한
좀
선으로.
먹긴 해야 되는 거.
아니 보상심 때 더 먹는다니까. 아 오늘 힘들었으니까 먹고 쉬니까 아 어제 힘들었으니까 먹고 아 오늘 이동하니까 먹고
이렇게 먹고.
어제 고생했으니까 오늘 좀
So, okay, he explained himself. what he meant by 보상심리, reward psychology. Like, because today was so hard, you eat. And because it was hard yesterday, you eat. And because we are traveling today, you eat. And because you worked hard yesterday, we eat. Something like that.
좀 먹자 할까 이게 좀
That's kind of funny. Meanwhile, Jimin said, we're doing this to look good for the fans. So it's a bit ambiguous. And that's why Hobie said it's all about balance, reaching the balance.
힘들니까 힘들었으니까 먹고 쉬니까 어제 힘들었으니까 먹고 오늘 이동하니까 먹고
즐겁게 먹고
어제 고생했으니까 오늘 좀 먹자 할까 이게 좀 있긴 해.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Because I worked hard yesterday, I feel like let's eat a bit today. That's definitely a thing.
하고 하면 되지.
But we can just work out later.
여러분들 그 저희의 몸무게 유지하려면 하루에 한 끼 먹어야 돼요. 조금.
Everyone, to maintain our weight, we have to eat only one meal a day. And that reminds me of the video that I made yesterday. I read a New York Times article where they interviewed a former BTS trainer, which highlights the type of workout and diet that these guys have to, think about and carry out, especially while preparing for the world tour. So it's a lot of work for them.
근데 나는 진짜 확실히 서울에서는 한 끼 먹기는 해. 맞아. 우리 사과를
나 해외만 나오면 먹네.
And J-Hope says, yeah, in Seoul, back in Seoul, I definitely stick to one meal a day. SUGA, for me, it's just whenever we come overseas, I'm like this.
서울에서는 한 끼 먹기는 해. 맞아. 우리 사과를
나 해외만 나오면 먹네.
난 오히려 집에 있으면 이게 다이어트가 좀 더 잘
집에
되는.
혼자 있으면 안 먹.
Jimin, when I'm at home, dieting goes better. And SUGA agrees. If I'm alone at home, I just don't eat.
이제 다시 갈래요? 유산소 한번 하러?
밖에?
이사수 한번 하러?
밖에? 혼자 있으니까 안 먹게 되는.
이제 다시 갈래요? 유산소 한번 하러?
유산소 한번 하러. Would you wanna go out tomorrow? Would you wanna run doing the cardio tomorrow?
밖에?
피클볼 한번 할까?
삐 걸고 한번 할까?
갈래요? 유산소 한번 하러?
밖에?
피클볼 한번 할까?
Pickleball. The sports that Jin and Taehyung and J-Hope played the other day at the gym. But SUGA is shaking his head. Nah.
피클볼 한번 할까?
I'm opposed to that idea.
나 봤는데.
I'm against it. And I think that's actually his replicating a meme from Korean variety show called 무한도전.
공놀이 웬만하면 안 해.
쓱 봤는데.
공놀이 I don't play with balls. I don't do that.
그냥 공놀이 웬만하면 안 해.
웬만하면 안 해요. I try not to do playing balls.
쓱 봤는데.
그냥 발목 돌아가가지고.
Because I'll twist my ankle for no reason.
공놀이 하는 거 좋아하는데 왜 형은 안 해요?
그니까.
탕이. SUGA's cat loves playing ball, but why don't you?
그럼 탕이
That's 탕이. You're talking about 탕이, not me. 그건 탕이고. You're talking about 탕이. That's obvious.
야, 너 왜 이렇게 뜨겁냐?
나 왜 이렇게 덥냐?
끝낼까 이제? 근데 나
Hobie notices how hot, like temperature-wise, Jimin's body temperature is. Yeah, because he's wearing that sweater.
야, 너 왜 이렇게 뜨겁냐?
왜 이렇게 뜨겁냐? Why are you so hot?
나 왜 이렇게 덥냐?
Why am I so hot?
야, 너
Hey, go away, go away.
끝낼까 이제? 근데 나 됐다.
Shall we wrap up? It's getting hot.
오늘 안 들어간다.
I guess the AC is not working.
야, 너 진짜 너무 뜨거워. 옆에 있는데 막 그 열기가 막.
젖었어. 긴팔이야.
So Jimin is sweating, and Hobie says, "Hey, you are seriously too hot. Like being next to you, the heat, the body heat,
드라이 맡겨야겠다 이거.
괜찮아, 여러분 그 열기가 막.
젖었어. 일단 긴팔이야.
it is actually wet. His long sleeve sweater or whatever.
이거 드라이 맡겨야겠다 이거.
I need to take this to the dry cleaners.
여러분들 템파 너무 잘 끝냈고.
Anyway, we finished Tampa concert so well.
다음 엘파소로 갑니다.
Now we're headed to El Paso next.
시간 남으면 뭐.
Thank you, Paso.
And if we have time, we will also do live streams there too.
템파.
와주셔서 고생했습니다.
Peace.
Peace.
Love you, 템파.
Thanks for coming.
저 잘합니다.
We love you.
또 시작이다 야.
Wait, what?
잘합니다.
사랑한다.
사랑한다고?
또 시작이다 야.
Here comes again.
See you soon.
잘합니다.
사랑한다.
또 시작.
I could not really pick out what Suga said, but it seems like it's like Tom and Jerry, constantly trying to tease each other, which is why Jimin adds 또 시작이다. Here he goes again.
시작이다 야.
See you soon. 템파.
자,
아,
꺼줄게요.
템파.
See you soon, Tampa. Because they are about to leave Tampa, so they're supposed to say "see you again." See you soon, Apostle.
왜 태영이가 그러지 않아? 뭐 언제 볼 건데?
사랑합니다. 템파.
Why did Jimin say Taehyung's name? Maybe he was trying to say Taehyung is usually like that, making such mistakes.
왜 태영이가 그러지 않아? 뭐 언제 볼 건데?
뭐 그거 언제 볼 건데? When are you going to see Tampa again then?
Love you. 끝나는 거야?
Is it over?
뭔데요?
Jimin said, I haven't turned it off yet.
와 근데 400만 분이나 들어.
There are 4 million people in here.
그렇습니다.
I'll turn it off. Oh my god, that was so chaotic in the best way possible. I didn't know that this combination of these 3 guys would be this funny. Anyways, there were a lot of highlights. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Tell me about your favorite moments. There were a lot of highlights, a lot of hilarious moments. Especially the way Suga and Jimin were constantly teasing each other, giving each other a hard time. Oh, it's so funny. And the way they were making observations of the fans at the concerts was priceless. And Suga's description of armies like passing out in response to Pied Piper, that was also hilarious. Anyways, a lot of great moments. Tell me about your highlights. Leave your thoughts. What were you surprised by? And when you write comments, stay positive, respectful, and classy. Thank you guys. Peace, love. Bye-bye.